Emotional damage. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Are we there? Do we have me? Are we living? Are we chilling? Am I losing my mind anymore? Oh my god, chat. No, I'll say it. I fucking hate OBS. Oh my god. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. There is nothing about that program that is redeeming in whatsoever. Oh my god, I don't even have this set up right properly on this side. Oh, I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. One step at a time, chat. We got one thing. We got some audio. We're getting there. I appreciate you guys hanging out and the patience to deal with it. I am going to lose my shit. Let's see. Oh my god. Game. No. Spotify. No. Where is OBS? You're supposed to be over there, I think. Maybe. Potentially. Possibly. No, that doesn't do it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. One step at a time, chat. We got one thing. Oh, what's up, guys? How are we doing today? We're gonna get into some shiny hunting here in just a little bit. I'm excited to do it with y'all. I'm going to absolutely sue somebody at OBS or something. I'm gonna write a very strongly worded letter. Oh boy, the crash out is real. The crash out is real, and we're gonna have to find a way to recover at some point. All right, so we've got this part all set up. I've got these settings set. Let me go back to this video. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I didn't fully finish the video like I should have. We're gonna get into some shiny hunting here in just a little bit. This is only like 4,000th time I feel like I've had to do this, so let's just take another look at this real quick. Chat, bear with me, and I appreciate y'all doing so to this point as well. Obviously, clearly. Crash out is real. We're gonna have to find a way to recover at some point. All right, so we've got this part all set up. I've got these settings set. Go back to this video. Maybe I missed something. It's done. That means already. I'm gonna crash out. What's in the gaming stuff? I'm also working my first ever. Nice, you got your job there. Making me wear the yeah. This is steel toe shoes. So those will definitely save your life, though. Honestly, save your toes for sure. All right, so all you gotta do, that. So you're set up that way. You're all set up this way. I'm gonna put some studio in mind. I wonder if maybe we just do that. No, because you guys hear me again there. I hear myself, so I don't like that. I'm gonna do that. Making me wear the yeah. This is steel toe shoes. So those will definitely save your life. I'm gonna lose my mind, man. Save your toes for sure. Can't walk much without your feet feeling like hot fire. Hey, welcome to the working world. Oh, here we go. This is where I have to do this. Okay, so I need this here. No, because you guys hear me. So then I hear my check all of these. Then oh, I'm gonna lose my mind, man. See, stream mix is gonna be which friggin' one is the stream mix though? Because they're all named differently. God damn it. Desktop audio is gaming. Desktop audio 2 is media. I'm just gonna write this down. I'm getting so sick and tired of OBS being an absolute disaster every single time I open it up now. That like I just gotta find a way to just overcome the bullshit at this point. I had a spicy brain day yesterday, and this is not the way I want to start a stream off today, chat. So. OBS settings for when they didn't edit it. I'm just gonna write this down. Sucks. So sick and tired of OBS being an absolute disaster every single time I open it up. I just want to give you guys some music. So I just want to have this work for once, dude. Spicy brain day yesterday. Here, let's do this. Let's keep doing this. You guys have them at your disposal, please just make me feel a little validated and just drop it. I can't even play that, dude. I can't even get that audio. Come on. Shit. I can't even play that, dude. I can't even get. I thought this app was supposed to make my life easier. Come on. Do I have stream open on another tab? Is that possibly what it is? Jesus Christ, MJ, you just saved my sanity on that one. But is that going to do anything for me here? You guys will hear that. It's probably a little loud. But that doesn't make sense as to why it's just popping up there. Can you guys, you hear music? You hear me? I hear music now. I hear myself. I'm going to play the alert one more time. Okay, I hear that. God, the music is so loud, and it's really like not that... Where is that, dude? Why are you so fucking loud? Okay, what's weird is that you're hearing what's in my ears. Hang on a second. You shouldn't hear what's in my ears entirely. Welcome to Go The Go Gaming today, chat. We're going to be playing Audio Engineer Simulator, where we fix Goatley's audio issues, one step at a time. And it's not echoing now. Alright, well the echo's gone, at least there's that. I mean, MJ called that as far as not muting the stream in the background, which is, that's one step. Alright, now I need to figure out the rest of these settings. No, we're not good now, Davi, trust me, we're not yet good. Program really puts the BS in OBS. It really gives me IBS is really what we're talking about at this point. God damn, dude. Not the Burger King at all, but still. Everything seems to be working. I guarantee you... You know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to... With a 99% certainty, I'm going to say the cap card doesn't work. With a 99% certainty, I'm going to sit here and say that the cap card does not work. Let's see here. Move this over to this screen and pull the capture card up over on this screen. I almost guarantee... Yeah, that's not working. What if we go over to gameplay real quick? You guys hear that? Now let's kill the music real quick. I am seeing waveforms. Wait a second. Okay. Hot diggity damn! I'll take it, man. They crash out, maybe so real chat. I swear. Emotional damage. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'll take it. Let's get into it. We've got a game to play. We've got shinies to catch. Holy shit, man! One of these days. I'm probably gonna... One of these days I might actually have like a cardiac episode on stream. It's terrible. It's terrible. At least you guys can see it, you hear it, all that. Fun, fantastic. Love it. Let's see what setting that is over here. I think that's you now. So that's that. We're gonna have the game in the back. Desktop audio 2 is not gaming. Gaming, what is gaming there? Alright. You guys will have to let me know, obviously, because all the levels are messed up, but you guys are gonna have to let me know what the God, Mike and Mike aux 2 are the same thing. What's going on? I'm so hot on the mics. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. Sounds like you're talking into a fan a bit. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Yeah, one of these days. I'll have to... Alright, yeah, we'll have to figure out the audio. I can't even think of what my fucking thoughts are. Dude, I hate this so much. OBS really does drive me insane. I'm actually these first 20 minutes of stream I'm going to use as evidence in a case against OBS. I swear to God. This actually pisses me off. Because, like, yeah, you know, like, I try so fucking hard to just put on a good show, to produce quality video, quality audio, just to do the thing. I can't fucking deal with this, man. I'm tired of this shit. Terrible software, man. It's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here trying to just hit play. And instead, it's like, oh, you have an update, so you have to just change everything again, and you have to... I'm fucking tired of this shit. Sorry you guys are seeing the worst of me right now, but I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. gotta hear myself on the stream. I gotta hear what you're talking about now to have a better idea. Why isn't my fucking phone working now, dude? Bro, I'm just gonna try to listen to this once this fucking Alright. Testing. 1 2 1 2. The music is loud, there's that, okay. It does sound like I'm in a fan. So what is the issue there? Okay, so that level's hot, but they're both microphones. So you go all the way down, then that should be fine. Alright, so here we go. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Unique New York. I think we got it, chat. I think we may have figured it out, finally. At least for the sake of today. I'm going to go insane otherwise. I think we got it. Alright, I'll let it ride with that. Alright, chat. So, y'all just seen why I need to go to therapy today? Oh, god damn it, man. Bah! We're all human, chat. Welcome on in, guys. Alright. Now that that nonsense is out of the way, let me try to figure out what the hell I'm doing with my day. Hey, that rhymed. I'm about to join in the Rage Fest because my PC can't work for 2 seconds without a blue screening. Dude, I feel you. I trust me. That's not even going over the fact I have the other PC right now that had a separate update, and it won't even get past the BIOS menu. I can't even figure out what's wrong with that PC now. I'm like, is it Mercury retrograde? Is it just a time when all the technology decides to just take a gigantic shit in its own bed? Man, what did I do to deserve that nonsense? For real, man. Anyway, all right. So, guys, we got some bounty hunting today to do. In the meantime, as I'm crashing the F out, I appreciate those of you who've been sticking around, hitting that like button, being the ghost that you are. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do a little bit of a roll call now to kind of like get some normalcy going on here, because I appreciate each and every one of you that have been sticking with old Goatly here as humanity does humanity things over here. It's otherwise, chat, while I'm doing that, if you don't mind, if I may so graciously ask you to hit that like button on the YouTube side of things, since it does help out the stream tremendously, and old Goatly here appreciates it. But otherwise, hit that sub button on YouTube, the Twitch follow button if you are willing to. And in the meantime, welcome on in, like I was saying to a couple people already, but let's just say everyone's name as it was. MJ, what's going on? Joey, what's going on? Nintendo, what's up, Anubis? How you doing today, Davi? What's going on, Andrew? What's up, Panda Girl? What's up, Sunshine? Let me make sure. What's up, Nihility? How you doing today? And I'm going to make sure, at least that everybody that I got on the chat app for the sake of it so far. Yeah, so I think what happened was my chat app, Steel Series, not chat, I'm sorry, my audio app, because I've got all these different softwares that just lead into OBS, which is just so many different handshakes that could go so wrong in so many ways, apparently. So my audio app, Steel Series, is in purpose built to help me filter all the different audio that comes in and how I can filter it out to you guys. What's going on, Strings? Welcome on in. That app just had an update, and so OBS, being the finicky piece of shit app that it is, the moment a new pebble of sand is introduced into the machine, it completely falls apart and breaks down like, you know, a man made of glass. So that's kind of what we just dealt with there for the first, like, 20, 25 minutes or so, chat. I appreciate you being patient with me. Again, I cannot say that enough, so thank you very much. And yeah, MJ, trust me, I know. You and my doctor would get along very well if I had one. What's going on, Luna? Yeah, trust me. I also feel my neck in spasm, which probably doesn't help too either. When my neck is in spasm, when my back is kind of feeling a little junked up, it definitely adds to the shortness of Goatly's fuse. All right, so we do have some bounties to be taking a look at here. Let me get a few things over here together as well, because I never set up the Streamlabs timer to remind you all about the bounty board that we got going on. But while I'm doing it, I'll drop the link for it in chat for both of the chats so y'all can see. Be sure to be taking a look at the link that pops up in the chat there, folks, to see what our current bounty board is. The bounties being triggered, of course, by, let me get that going on here, the becoming or gifting of memberships or subscriptions, depending on the platform that you're on there, for the community. If you, let's see here, let me try to get a couple things here. So, becoming a member or gifting a member triggers a bounty hunt at your behest. Or if you want to trigger a Shalfa bounty hunt here in Legends Arceus, all I ask is that you share more of the love with the rest of the community and gift out 5 members on the YouTube or subs on the Twitch side of things to get a Shalfa bounty hunt. We have a ton of work to do. What's on the screen here below my face under bounties is just a sampling of all of the bounties that we have to be collecting here. So, that being said, we may branch off from the ones that are below us right now, but these are kind of our primary targets today. I think because of that, I'm a little torn here because we definitely have the Tangrowth, and I see the Tangela outbreak, but the odds of it becoming I think we go for it. If not a Tangrowth, then we'll rezone here and we'll go back to the Fieldlands for the option. For that option, I'll say. So you don't only lose your temper; it can lead to worse. Oh, and trust me, I got a family history of heart problems too. So listen, you know, it's kind of crazy is that from an early age, you kind of knew that it's either going to be cancer of a sort or heart problems of a sort. So it's like it's kind of comforting in a sense, while it's also very upsetting. But I appreciate you looking out. Now I'm making light of my whole life. I've tried to make light of dark situations. So like I appreciate you just looking out for me there, MJ. You got Spider-Man 2 there, Panda Girl? Nice. For the, you talking about the movie or you talking about the game? Because I don't remember, the games themselves, I think I haven't played a Spider-Man game since maybe like the PS2 era? Do I know who Jaden Yuki is? He's the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I did not know before, but I know now because you just told me there, Luna. You're going to become him? Oh, nice. There you go. Not too shabby. Goals, aspirations. I don't even have a water next to me. I got to grab one of those real quick, Joey. After this Tangela outbreak, I'll go quickly grab my water from the kitchen because I have to get a new glass anyway. So I appreciate... How crazy would it have been if in the background the Tangela was shining? PS5 game? Got it. Is pretty cool. How is it so far, actually? Because I've actually, I mean, like I said, I haven't played the Spider-Man franchise since, God, way back in the day, 2005, I think it was, when those came out. Tobey Maguire tie-in game series. Currently at 1 Porygon. Oh, you're doing the Scarlet Violet outbreaks there, Nintendo? How's that going so far? Or, obviously, you just got the one. That's pretty dope. I saw somebody make the joke of it. Obviously, like if this is the nice, got you, Yuki. If they're celebrating the end of the Switch era by having a Porygon 2 outbreak for Switch 2, it'd be kind of funny in a few years when they have a new system release and they have a Porygon Z outbreak for the Nintendo Switch Z. You know what? I just realized while I have the opportunity to go get my water, I'm going to go do that real quick, so bear with me, chat. I'll be right back. In a flash, you don't even need Gerald in the chair, which is a crazy thing for me to say. I know, chat. Alright, see, we're back. Got that hydration in my life. Alright, now let's go take a look at the that Fieldlands outbreak that we saw there, because we have a couple of good opportunities to get Baneri, maybe Cherubi or Cherim. I don't really think... I think the Massive mass outbreaks are kind of restricted in the sense that they don't give you the opportunity for a lot of the rarer spawns to be in mass outbreaks. Like, you don't get EVs, you get that individually. You don't get Cherum, you get that, or Cherubi rather, you get that individually in outbreaks, like how the Tangela was in the Mirelands there. Also ordered Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart too. Cool. Is that another PS5 game? Did they come out with a new Ratchet and Clank game? Wait a minute, what? Remember back when I was babysitting my sister, brother-in-law, dog, and my brother-in-law had a PS5 with Unplayed Spider-Man 2. Beat it in 2 games, gave him a new Game Plus. Great Game Plus. Nice. Nice. He came back, he's like, what the hell happened? This is the base gameplay? This is dope. I feel like I can do everything. I feel like I am a superhero. Alright, let's see. Nothing really great here. I guess we're going to go for berries with the Weasel. Let me take a look at the board also, because aside from some of the obvious ones, we could also go for Staravia. So let's go for this Starly Outbreak also. And let me do that. Maybe even fly by some of the alphas here. Maybe we get lucky with a couple of random alpha floor spawns. Let's find out. Let's find out. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think I actually have a Weasel to secure. I might have done that one already, though. Maybe I'll go buy it just to be sure. Let's go down to the Wurmple though first and start off down there. Get the berries, maybe even get a what's the satchels along the way. Oh, nice. Except for the PS4 hard drive corruption. Yikes! That is a tough motivator to stomach there. Yikes! But hey, you know what? There's the silver lining being that you got the PS5 out of this, you know? I guess it's a happy accident. Or not a happy accident, but a silver lining, right? Oh, speaking of silver, stuff that shines, we got ourselves a Luxio here, chat. Let's go. Not too shabby. Little yellow lion. Little half lion. Mid-step, middle evolution lion. Not too shabby. Good way to start things off with a little golden luck today. Chat, that being said, be sure to be hitting that like button to increase the shiny luck for the stream today. Shiny luck for us, a shiny luck for you as well. A like adds a little bit more degree of shiny luck for your boy, for the community, and we gotta love that. As Anubis is letting us know that he got a Shalfa Drifloon in 20 permutations. Nice job, gamer. Nice. Let's go with that Shalfa Balloon. Did you see the new announcement in Discord? Probably not. After stream last night, I kind of had a little bit more spicy brainness and then went to bed. And then got woken up at 4 in the morning by my... let's just say... insurgent-inspired tabby cat, Stella. So, yeah, no, so sleep for Goatly has been a little elusive the last few nights. So, trying to really put my brain together here, but once I can... yeah, no, I'll be able to take a look at everything. Between tonight and tomorrow, I'm kind of really hoping to be able to take a look at everything on the Discord and all that. Because I'm behind on a couple things, too. I also want to be able to post a lot of the bounties that we've already secured, since I have that bounty tab that I still haven't done anything with. What I have the idea for, it's just a matter of execution. I have to play all my... Oh, that sucks for the gamer score, right, Panda Girl? Did that not transfer over systems? I guess maybe it doesn't make sense for system transfer for gamer score. That's tough. Oh, way to take the body from that one. Oh god. Hey Dobby, if it makes you feel any better, I actually downloaded Roller Coaster Tycoon the other day. The first time I've played for probably 2 decades, 2.5 decades. Yes, I am old, I know. For some reason, I can't get the game to not be like zoomed in at all, and it's like killing me because I've gone through all the different settings. Hell, I've even resorted to asking ChatGPT, like, what am I doing wrong here? Ow. And nothing. Can't figure it out. So I'm like, One of these days, another technology thing, you know. One of these days, you know, should I take like a Google course on technology somewhere? Chat, is that what I should do? What up, Cat? How you doing? Because I feel like just general technology course would help out old Goatway. Even though it's so funny too, because like in my family with a couple of my friends too, like I am one of the techier people. Certainly not the techiest, but like it's kind of funny how when it comes to streaming and content and all that kind of fun stuff, it's like, man, I feel like such a smooth brain sometimes. That joke about me having 2 brain cells running a race for third really is not as much of a joke as it used to be anymore, you know? 16-year-old Windows 7 PC. Damn. That is a hardship right there, Dobby. Can you please do a shiny giveaway at the end of the stream? At the end of the stream, if I would like to plan a shiny giveaway a little bit more there, Yuki. So I mean, we'll have more of an announcement for that in the near future, though, too, because I have a bunch of shinies that I'm starting to stack up that I really do need to get out to the community there. Again, it's just more of having the actual conscious thought of taking the time to schedule that. That being said, you know what? I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm just gonna write that down real quick. Big old letters, too. Shiny giveaway. Yeah, because I got a bunch going on. We'll do like a marathon day for what? Can I please just play the damn game? Thank you. Yeah, we'll have a marathon day. We'll do a bunch of giveaways. We'll do a bunch of community stuff. Whether that will be for the July 22nd Pokemon Presents or another day, that'll be determined and given out to you guys. Oh, God. Shiny Spheals that I'm struggling to get one in PLA. Potentially, if time allows toward the end of stream here. Alright, so no Staravia. Let's fly down here towards maybe a Floor Alpha Bidoof, Shalpha Bidoof, we'll see. But also Beneries. Possibility for Cherubi. Don't forget to check the answer for Friday. Got you, MJ. No, I appreciate that. I'll definitely. I saw the Poké Nexus stuff. I got you. Thank you again. Oh, bro, trust me. I mean, not that I'm dealing with it to as severe a degree as you are there, Dobby, but I mean, the issues that I've been dealing with my newer PC versus the old one. Granted, that one I just told you has to deal with is stuck on the BIOS menu. It's been kind of frustrating. It's been kind of frustrating how I'm like, wait, aren't you new? Didn't I just get you? Kat, I would never deign to call myself an expert either, but I have to sit here and say that I would second your opinion. Hey, you know what? Maybe that's what we both did wrong there, Dobby. I got mine off of, I think, an Amazon deal. Granted, it was through iBuyPower, which is where I got my first one in the first place. But yeah, I think we might have been duped at the same time there, gamer. Great, get to enjoy Go to Streamer, the Go to Streamer and Barnyard of all time. Plus, I got a Shelf of Drifloon. Who's got it better than you, Anubis? Hot damn. Got a shiny Goomy named Lilac. Way to go, Yuki. W's. Also got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie along with the Last of Us DVD box set. Very cool. Was it your birthday over there, Panda Girl? Awesome. You're getting all the bunch of goodies over there. What up, Karate Pride? Welcome on in. How you doing today? There's a whole bunch of Golbats. Looking for a Bun. No Bun though. It could spawn over here a little bit though. Have I been raided before? Oh yeah, I've been raided before. It happens every now and then. What up, Finn? Welcome on in. How you doing? Ooh, there's Buns, but none of them are shiny Buns. Tis a shame. Let's see. We'll go up this way. Is there an outbreak on the Scyther spawn? No. So we'll go around and take a look at the Alpha Scyther. And that's fine. We didn't really have anything else in ransom that we were too caught up on here. trying to think, Davi. All right, now that my brain is kind of like back down from boiling before, I'm trying to think how I can help you with yours. So your blue screen, right? What's the furthest bit of progress that you've gotten on your PC startup? What up, family vlog? Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your time here at the Barnyard. Folks, if you guys are here for the first time, all I ask is that you enjoy yourselves. It is absolutely worth the price of admission, which is completely free. But while you are enjoying yourselves, if you're feeling so inclined to hit the like button on the YouTube side of things, it is greatly appreciated by the streamer right here. It goes a very long way toward helping the stream and the channel. I would appreciate it very much. Very much now in the future. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the rare sort of spawns. Chansey, I didn't even know Chansey could spawn here. I know that this is the Alpha Blissey spawn, but with like 99.99% certainty, hell, I would even almost say 100%, that every single spawn around the Alpha Blissey was just a Machoke. The fact that it's Chansey, the fact that it's Alpha Chansey, has to be like 0.01%. I gotta be real. We're on the home screen and it just crashed. Oh, that's not good. That's no bueno. Yeah, you might want to take a second to just walk away from that one and come back to it a little bit. Trust me, that's going to be one of those things where it's, nothing will be solved by the rage in the moment. Which is hard for me to deal with, too. Because, like, that was, you saw, like, that was part of my issue when it was happening in the moment. It's like, A, I wasn't expecting it, which is already, like, overstimulating enough as it is. B, the issue now you have to, like, deal with and diagnose. So it's like adding all the different extra overstimuli to the situation, and then you're just, like, frustrated on top of it. Dude, I get it. I totally understand that. Can you also give me a shiny Eevee? I lost mine due to corruption. You know, if I had a shiny Eevee to give there, Yuki, I would certainly consider it. The term "live in the moment" present kind of makes me feel like I'm a spiral. Like a physical spiral, or like you're gonna spiral mentally. You've seen a few Chansey over there, Sunshine? Ah, there you go. See, you knew more than I did. Where do you get Tofu and Scarlet Violet? That's a great question there, Nintendo. God, and I'm trying to think which of the shops would give away that. Check in, I want to say in Levin, I don't know which one specifically would have it, but I know one shop that I can think of potentially is in Levincia. Around the area on the, I want to say north side of the city, a little inward from the Pokemon Center, like to the right of the Pokemon Center on the map. I can't, like, well, it's been a long time since I tried to look for those kind of ingredients, though, unfortunately. Not to mention, I gotta rely on the worst computer repair company nearby, so I just can't use it for like a week and then do the worst bot job. That sucks. See, that's like one of those things where during the pandemic, I had I still have it to this day, actually, because of what I did in the following. I had an old MacBook Air? No. MacBook Pro, I think? Whatever generation that came out during like 2009, 2010, 11. I had one of those, and in 2020, I noticed, for about a year or so before that, maybe 2018, 2019, I started to notice that the trackpad was starting to bubble up underneath. And by about 2020 or so, the computer became almost unusable. So I actually, partially took, I didn't finish, did I finish it? I don't think I finished it. The Google Support IT course, or IT support course, and I got to learn how to, like, open up, fix, and, like, replace components to PCs. That was very helpful, actually. Like, just understanding the physical components of everything, because, like, I knew based on where it was that it was likely the battery, and then when I opened it up and saw it was the battery that was just blown up, basically, like, it was twice the width of what it should have been, maybe even 3 times. It was large and in charge, unfortunately. Yeah, once I replaced the battery, it started to work again. Not as well as it used to, but still, it's an older computer and it worked, you know, I'll take that. Every moment longer than present. Wow. Damn. You guys to get me on an existential spiral there, too. Don't do it, Cat. No, not like this. Not like this. Alright, from the Fieldlands here, just a bit of a trail here. Get a couple look at some of the more unique spawns of the area. No shining flying Gyarados. Oh. You've had the PC for 2 years and you've had to reset it 7 times? Yikes, man. That is not okay. That is not okay. I completely flew away from the two best ones. My pleasure, Nintendo. I don't know if that's going to be it exactly. The Levincia supermarket, that's what MJ's saying. If that worked out perfectly, then I would be amazed to have had that recall. Windows updates can sometimes botch the startup process. That's so true. You know what? That's probably what it is, honestly, with the other computer that Melissa uses. That's probably what it is, because I had to do a software update, and now it's stuck in the BIOS menu. That's probably exactly what it is. So what happened in the last Windows update, man? Because that's probably what it is. It's a shame that you wouldn't be able to get back to the PC to kind of, like, revert the settings of the last one, which I don't even know how to do off the top of my head anyway. So. What up, Ford? Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? Watching from the state park with some rough Wi-Fi? No worries. Glad to have you here, Gamer. Enjoy the stay at the state park. Always a good time. Oh god, I'm getting run up upon by these Zubak. And the Graveler is not being kind to me either. Del is so bad. Del is so bad. Oh, there are two Graveler here? No, they're not. There's just bad things occurring to me all over the place. That's all. All right, so let's just reset that moment here for a second here. Cheese in my hamburger tasted weird. It threw the what? Hey, listen. You know what? You gotta listen to your instincts there. If it tastes weird, don't try it. Don't force it. If they basically deletes half the old processes and installs half of the new ones, so you're left without a functional process. Oh, that's so Windows. So then here's the problem. How the hell are you supposed to get it fixed? Because if it's a software update that gets pumped out, and you can't update your software because the system's basically bricked up. They're bricked down, I should say. You know, that'd be weird for a computer to be bricked up. I pictured like a Terminator suddenly. Never mind, I'm gonna let that one go. Yeah, that would be hard to kind of deal with, right? Your hamburger tastes weird as well. Oh no! Are you sure it's not your taste buds? So basically, Windows just sent the built-in virus to everybody, which is not, oddly, and as much as I hate to say this, not the first time. Not the first time. Hey, you see it in a little bit there, Cat. Ultra Panda Girl, so you're gonna be playing The Last of Us. Enjoy yourself. It was there, nice, Nintendo. Let's go. MJ with good calls today. Let's go. W Gamer being helpful. Gonna get so many shiny Porygons, you let him know, Nintendo. Miss Windows 7. I miss Windows 98. God, I realize how much I'm making myself sound like an old fogey today. Holy shit. Well. Let's take a look over here for the Baneri. Maybe we get a little bit of a Scyther. Actually, I don't even need Scyther for the Living Dex anymore. I've got the Cleaver and Scissor already shining. Yeah, I have no idea. I think if you can get to the BIOS menu, you can reinstall Windows, but you need a USB with the Windows installation. Okay, that's good to know that you can download it off the website at least. But then, okay, you can download off the website, but fucking how if your computer doesn't work? Dude, right? Well, I mean, it's just like, there's so many extra steps in it, you know? It's like, yeah, do you have the key to get in? No, it's inside. Oh, wow, that's really that's bad. You know what would really help us get in there? The key. Do you have it? No, I just established that it's inside. Oh, man, that's really tough. That sucks. If only we had the key to help us get inside, then we can get the key. You don't have the key, do you? It's like, no, I just went over this. We very, very much established that I do not have the key. It is inside. It is not at my disposal. Like, that's kind of how I feel right now with this. It's like I need to call a locksmith, you know? Who's the Windows locksmith in this situation? The Geek Squad? Windows themselves? Don't charge me for this shit. You broke it. Alright. Let's make Goalie a little happy today and find ourselves a shiny Bun Bun. Is it Bun Bun? Or, I don't know, maybe youth on the beach. I won't be picky, you know? Got another without the sandwich. Ooh, there you go, Nintendo. Big W's. Big ups. Calling Nintendo the shiny Porygon. the shiny seeker. Which is something I'd like to consider myself right about now. But alas and alack, you know, I need a little cooperation from the Pokemon on the field here. This has to make a sandwich without the sand. That would just leave it to be. No witch! I didn't check it last time, and I kind of regret doing that by just rezoning real quick. But I do want to take a look at the Togekiss that's over here, and take a look at even maybe the Gyarados in the water, because I do have that as a bounty as well. Not the Togekiss, the Gyarados. The Togekiss is more for the living deck. Hey, what up, Scrimpy? How you doing, gamer? Yep, you're gonna find the Chaos Emerald, exactly. You're gonna find the Chaos Emerald, maybe even all 7 Dragon Balls. One of those two, Dobby. There you go. Breathe, gamer, it's all good. Hey, listen, I mean, I know it's not the same, but at least you got your phone to be able to communicate, kick back and watch a Goatly stream, maybe even do some more browsing, perusal, looking for a new PC or a sledgehammer for the one you got. Thank you for the posture check, Joey. Appreciate you. Shining Gyarados. I'm going to find a way to move the Discord notifications there. Dobby, trust me, I know. It was more of a facetious joke than anything. I'm right there with you. We got files tomorrow, so I'm totally 100% not panicking over that. No, not at all. Why would you be panicking? You're fine. Take it easy, Scrimpy. Listen, anything you don't know by the time you hit your head to pillow tonight, you're not going to learn tomorrow. Take your time, get a good night's sleep, enjoy, breathe easy. Wake up tomorrow, drink some water, get a good breakfast, and then show those finals who the actual boss is. How many people here know of the move Conversion 2? Conversion 2? Oh yeah, Porygon Special. Choice A has to be right at least part of the time. Back in my day, we had the when in doubt, choose C methodology. Oh, you know, I just realized I never put, do I have, oh, excuse me, do I have a Luxio GIF? I do not. Okay. Let me do that real quick. Snagging the little lion. Shiny little lion. Luxio shiny GIF. Cool. And then let's bring it over here. And we'll take a look at the caught shinies. We'll change this. We'll change this. We'll do that. And we got this. And we got that. And we got that. And we got this. And we got that. And we're good. Cool. Love it. Loving it. Just like you guys should be hitting that like button on the YouTube side of things. Takes a moment of your time, but it's greatly appreciated by the GOAT here in the chair, and it is the most GOATed thing that you could do for free, aside, of course, from hitting that subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch, since we stream every day but Sunday. Thank you all for being here, and appreciate you for the patience earlier and the love now and always. I'm not getting any marks. I really don't know how to get wild Pokemon to have marks. I think, is there a sandwich that can help you with marks? Chat in Scarlet Violet, would you rather go with I'm on pins and needles, MJ? Alright, let's figure out what outbreaks we've got here in the Crimson Mirelands. A good place for outbreaks to occur. I'm also going to have to reacquire some balls. What's up, Shining Shadow? How you doing? Dies Doom's Dark Eagles inside. Your GPU is unable to support Doom's forced ray tracing. Yikes. Yikes. Ooh. 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 Oh, so many things. So many beautiful things. Let's go for the Cyndaquil first. Let's get some more balls, because that's going to definitely need to happen. You have a riddle you know from the anime? What you got for us, MJ? Let's do that. Pretty sure there is. Sandwich for marks. In like the back of my mind, I feel like that's the case. Let's go get this shiny, maybe even alpha Cyndaquil. Hey, Yo, Joey. Personal favorite Chinese sandwich. Profile gives you sparkling power. 3. Tidal power 3 and counter power 3. Ooh, nice. Tidal power get. Oh, tidal. Got it. Okay. Only for a minute. Have to clean in a minute. Got you there, cat. No worries. We'll enjoy the moment. Let's get a shiny Cyndaquil for it. Yo, the Alpha Bidoof in the background. Oh, that's the barrel, actually. I took that back. Oh, Cyndaquil. Why are you guys running? Why do you make... Wow. Why? I can't even hit... If you're fully submerged as a Cyndaquil, you should probably not be amongst the living at the moment, honestly. Can I be real with that? Can I be very real with that? Hey, Cyndaquil, come here. Kind of upset me there for a second. Sandwich and marks, what about? I was going to say, is there... I think we established that the tidal power for sandwiches is what establishes the higher likelihood for marks on is it Pokemon? Is it wild Pokemon? Oh, so Davi, that person and the person who made OBS, same boat, right? What up, Ivik? How you doing today, gamer? Welcome on in. How is the kitty doing? The kitties are doing very well. Thank you for asking. They're all being the absolute fluffiest bastards of all time. They're great. Can't say enough great things about them, except for Stella, who can probably learn a lesson about letting her father sleep at night and past 4 in the morning or even 6 in the morning. Hell, I'm not too picky. But otherwise, you know, doing well, doing well. How you doing today? Simply there are 2 directions. One leads to Truthville, the other Liarsburg. There's a man at the fork. He can only answer one question, but you don't know which town he's from. So what question do you ask to get to Truthville? There's a man at the fork, but you can only answer one question. There's a man at the fork. Damn. Okay, there was a very different take I was going to have on the answer for that question in a moment, but kind of got foiled by that. In the meantime, let me just figure out what I'm going through for this outbreak. Good luck there, cat, with the cleaning. Oh god, alpha gases. No. What question am I asking? Which way to Truthville? And then I'm just going to go the other way. I'm just going to believe that he's lying to me. Any urbanistic of any kind, just oh, that's what you're doing the sandwich in the title. Gotcha. I think I need an alpha bronzor for the I think that's why I'm not sponsored, Dobby. If only. If only. Maybe one of these days. Doing good. Came a little late for Dr. Zomboss attacking my plants. Anyway, did I miss some shinies? We got a shiny Luxio to start the day there, Ivik. But beyond that, we're looking to probably get ourselves this Petalil here in a moment. Actually, I kind of want to stop at the Cyndaquil on the way. Let's do that first. Essentially, one of each color of pepper. Oh, you have the sandwich. Got it. Okay. Gregory used Draco Meteor on Goatly. It wasn't very effective because I'm a goat, and that don't work on me. In-game audio, it's a tad bit loud. Thank you for the notification. Appreciate you. It's in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series. I mean, I was thinking about the Brothers Paradox, but I mean, if you were presenting the matter of one was asking one was saying the truth and one was telling a lie, then I had a good answer for that, or a good question for that one. But as far as like the one person at the fork of the road, man, I'm just gonna go with instinct on that one. Feel it in the moment. Joy-Con, come on, man. Can I have one piece of my technology that works well for me today? At all? Right, the problem is now that I've also lowered my own audio quality, so I kind of need to balance that a little bit somehow. There we go. Which would be great if my audio app was working the way that it's supposed to, but no! It was in self-defense. I don't think that argument's going to hold up in court there, Joey. Been watching the Beyblade anime recently. I didn't even know they had a Beyblade anime. I mean, it makes sense. All those properties from the 90s and 2000s definitely got some love across the spectrums. Definitely got the media treatment, the game treatment. Sing it, girl, please. For once in my life, would you make the outbreak easy? Found a petal outbreak with a star, but no alphas. Oh, that sucks, Ivan. Heartbreaking. I know, I can imagine. I know you've been looking for that alpha petal for a while now. DBZ. No, I don't. Cell Saga with Gohan going Super Saiyan Junior 2? Oh, Jay. With a red line going through his head. That's me every time I use my piece. I will trust that you're very upset right now, Dobby. Your ability for recall might be a lot better than mine right there, MJ. What's the right answer? Unfortunately, wow, really? This game has 3 seasons. This event also has 3. Wow. I was unaware. The more you know. So get this petal outbreak, and hopefully it's not gonna disappear on us here. Get some berries, maybe even get that shiny. I like the idea of that. We need one more for the completion of the line. Got it. What you miss, Scrimpy? Just me losing my brain a little bit. One cell at a time. Oh, Petalil, why'd you leave? Any shiny turtle over there? Nope, fine. Alright, let's go on over this way. And take a look at the potential for shiny Gumi, maybe shiny Teddiursa, maybe Shalfa Teddiursa. I've seen a lot of Alpha Ghastlies. Getting a Shalfa Ghast would be pretty cool. God, that's a lot of bears. Arceus Judgment on Goatly. Still not holding up in court. No Gumi. Huh. That is interesting, MJ. I forgot that was how they figured that part out. That one of it out. Looking for the petal outbreak, I found random shinies and other outbreaks, and one of them is shiny Abra. No, but it teleported away. That's that's unfortunate right there, Ivik. Where is that satchel I just saw? There you are. Alpha Haunter over here. Dude, there's so many alphas in the Ghastly line out here right now. Can one of you shine? What's going on with Doggy? I need some time right now. I'm getting towards some things. Yeah, no, I totally got that, Doggy. Enjoy yourself, man. Take care. Totally understand that. I would be very frustrated too. I'd literally have taken like days to even consider getting back to that PC back there that's like booting up on the BIOS menu. I don't want to deal with that shit right now. What up, Gareth? How you doing, dude? Arceus, listen to my voice. Please surprise Goldie with a shiny. It'll bring happiness to his heart. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ivik. You tell Arceus, let him know. Got some solid targets on our bounty board here, chat. Got a lot of progress to make, though. Luxio is not going to do it. Ah, Scrimpy, I see what you're thinking there. I like the idea there. We do need some Carp Cap Lux, some Carp Cap shiny guarantee, we'll say, if we will. Let's get that going here. Orb! Now for the punishment challenge. Another riddle. Oh, boy. Oh, boy! Neckers. Go. Alright, let's get back there. Rezone. You're going to call a shiny before the 80-minute mark. That gives us about 14 minutes to work with there, Ivik. I like this. I like this. I like the energy, the passion, the fervor. Let's get this shiny. What up, Finn Pokemon? How you doing? Do I have shiny Pichu? I actually don't have shiny Pichu, unfortunately. That's one that I'm actually really looking to get for my shiny decks. Does anybody, is anybody available to help with a shiny Pichu for Finn Pokemon over there? Let me save this up here because I actually need Monferno for my living decks. So let's give that a shot because you rarely see Monferno as an isolated outbreak. Being attacked by Ultra Necrozma, and he's about to use the light that burns the sky. You're in the middle of the ocean and an iceberg, on an iceberg, and MJ, I'm out, man. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna deign to understand that I have an idea of what that answer is gonna be. I'm sorry, gamer. Listen, I know of Ultra Necrozma. I don't know anything about Ultra Necrozma. Nah, I did that. Yeah, nah, trust me, I'm out on that one from the jump. Oh, that is the wrong ping. There we go. That's what I need. Actually, you know, there's an Alpha Staravia down this way. That's not shiny? Alright, there we go. Never mind. Got you, Anubis. Thank you for the good luck. Things over on the YouTube side there, Ivik. And I would imagine here in Legends Arceus, but Finn, if you're still around and you need that shiny Pichu, it looks like we might have a assistance in Ivik. Look at the Monferno sleeping. So cute. So easy to catch. Stand up, Jesus Christ. Definitely play Sun or Moon. Yeah, you know, I mean, eventually, one of these days. Gens 5, 6, and 7. 6 has to happen before ZA, so I know I have a deadline for that. 5 and 7, before I die, would be nice. Wow, get down, Mr. President, and jump at that Monferno. Where you at? Stop running. Nothing out of the tree there either. Yeah, Gareth, do you have an answer for MJ? Because I am completely lost. Thank you for the posture check there, Joey. Let me check. I'm trying to hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! This way, and then I can go back to the tree. To go check on the area that's like by the Miri and the Psyduck and all that. I don't understand why Incineroar is such a polarizing Pokemon, Shadow. And I'm not saying, like, it's so interesting to me, because, like, I've never found anybody who's, like, in the gray area. It's like people either love it or people hate it. I don't get that. MJ, I think we're just kind of lost on the general concept, not necessarily the character limit there. Hey, good luck there, Nintendo. Hey, Finn, thank you for joining the Barnyard over on the Twitch side. I appreciate you very much, gamer. YouTube will do that sometimes, MJ. YouTube is... I gotta tell you, Twitch is...
Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud. I'm sure the algorithm will hate me for it.
But, let's just say that one of these sites, one of these platforms has definitely gotten its... Definitely figured out how to do the streaming element of it versus the other. Let's just say that. 3 letters. BGC. What about it? Video game championships. Indeed. I concur. Went past the Staravia already. No Alpha Staravia. Shelf Snorlax? No. Let's go back this way and go to the Grand Tree Arena. Because I'll check everything else out down here and maybe even just skedaddle out toward the Gyarados. So let's do one of these. We'll fly over. See if there's any shaky trees. Maybe get some Cherum, Cherubi. Give it a good old one of these deals. Is there a reason for not liking the wrestler count? I don't know if I saw the reason there, but if I registered it, hang on. I don't know if I saw the reasoning for it there, Shadow. I think I might have missed that. It was a little earlier. You're late on Gen 6 then, because ZA pre-orders start in a couple days. Yeah, pre-orders, but the game doesn't come out till October, so I got plenty of time. No one's playing a pre-order, you know what I mean? You know, it's funny too, chat. I even tweeted about this, but you guys should, if you're following Goatly on Twitter, then you saw it there first, which you should definitely be following Goatly on the socials there. Now's the time for a socials plug. I started to see a bunch of different people, creators, fans, that were starting to deal with issues from Walmart and a couple of other larger retailers with their pre-orders. And I was just like, it's so funny to me. Not that it's funny, because it sucks. It's hard to deal with that. You know, if you're waiting for a pre-order, and you're not going to get it, that's kind of an ass. But like, it's interesting to me because I remember when the pre-orders first launched, and so many people, like a disproportionate amount of people, were getting their pre-order secured through Walmart. And immediately, like, as just observationally speaking, I looked at that and I'm like, there's no way Walmart is going to be able to fulfill all those orders. In this economy, there's not a shot. Talking about supply issues already from the jump, not a shot. Lo and friggin' behold, chat. What major retailer is coming out saying they're having issues with pre-orders and fulfillment? Walmart! Not a shock there. Not a shock. I'm 0% shocked. So, like, it just sucks for people who aren't getting their pre-orders, but at the same time, like, it just goes to reinforce the point that I had in mind that I'm just going to give it a second, wait, not go crazy over it despite the potential FOMO that may be faced. Which is always a hard thing to deal with, you know. I mean, especially everybody around you, when so many people, X amount of people around you are getting like the hot new thing, and there's so much hype around it. I mean, especially with the way that they hyped up Scarlet and Violet for being able to run the way it should have 3 years ago. They're definitely trying to sensationalize and oversell the product at this point. So it's just kind of the fact that they're having supply issues in some of these areas just makes me reinforce the fact that I'm validated to wait a little bit. Maybe even get like a nice limited edition version of the Switch 2. Because that'd be kind of cool, you know? I love the Scarlet Violet Switch 1 that I have already. They have a plush and you can... Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, just plushes aren't the game, though.
being able to get a shiny, or not shiny, a starter plush is one thing, and that's cool. Don't get me wrong. What is it? The game? Ah, I see. I need the game. I'm a fiend. Give it to me. Enjoy the lurk there, Scrimpy. Happy to be the soundtrack to your crafting activities. There's the Eevee. It would be really nice if you were shiny now. Oh, W, Isaac. Look at that. Absolutely go to gamer. That's what we do here, chat. We got go to gamers, go to go gaming. Community of people willing to help out. Losing hope, but we got a shiny with a crit catch. Let's go, Etendo. Gotta love that, gamer. What's up, Clover? Welcome on in. How you doing today? Whew. Got about 3.5 minutes left on Ivik's shiny call here, chat. Let's see if we can make him a truther. Let's go to Tentacool and see if we can... Actually, you know what? I just realized that I actually finished Tentacool in the shiny decks. I do not need this one anymore. I didn't need Zubat either, so to be honest with you... let's just fly around and see if we can get a shiny in that case. Maybe fly over the alphas. What else is out here in the coastlands that I could go for? A tree. That's... I thought I saw a shaking tree. I was completely wrong on that. Thank you, Clover. I appreciate that. The shiny carp cap. It was so funny, actually. I went to a one-year-old's birthday party over the weekend, and it was Pokemon themed. So I figured, you know, everyone's gonna be wearing Pokemon shirts, right? I wore my my shiny carp shirt, classy, and I figured you only got so many opportunities to really wear something like this out in public, right? So I wore the carp cap also. It was quite a hit. People enjoy the carp cap. Lo and behold, I had no idea. What am I saying? Of course I did. You guys love the carp cap. You love the carp cap. I love the carp cap. He, she, we love the carp cap. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, Clover. I'm glad you're doing great as well. Gonna need a bigger amount of herba. You're gonna need a bigger boat. We could all use a larger amount of herba mystica. That good stuff. That good herba. That good herb, if you will. There are a bunch of... I almost said Dragonite, my god. Gyarados out this way that would be good for the bounty here. Ayo. Ayo. Alright, no red fish. Unless there's one of these two down here. That's a big old negatory. Let's check on the fish spawns that are out this way. Mantine, Remoraid. Spheals! Get it, Gareth. Get you that Spheal. The mass outbreak ended when you caught it. Bam. Good luck there. That was just enough luck right there. Anything on the beachhead here? No artillery. Not like we needed it anyway. Knocked that shiny alpha off the board a long time ago. Let's get back out over the water, actually. Because there are Tentacool spawns. It's a cool shiny, so it'd be good for a giveaway. What is my party made of now? A smattering of some nice shinies, some alphas. Right now we got Gyarados, Alpha Steelix, Growlithe, Gliscor, Rhyperior, and Tangrowth. Not a competitive team necessarily, but just a nice shiny squad to be traipsing around with. What up, Oliver Piggy? How you doing? Welcome on in. Anything out this way? We've got some Staravias. I hadn't even thought about the Staravia out here. That would have been great for the bounties too. We got a shaky tree. Shaky tree. You're in the area. Oh, you're making a suggestion. Got you. Okay, for Spheals. That's true. On the beach, that's fair. On both beaches. You got a shiny Phoebus this week? Dude, Nihility, do not trade that. Are you kidding me? Don't get me wrong, I love the offer, and I'm crazy for saying no to that. But my god, hang on to that. The odds of Shiny Phoebus is like one of the greatest shinies of all time, in my opinion. And just like in the rarity of the hunt, that's incredible, dude. W, huge W. Any form that isn't Sneasler, any Hisui form that isn't Sneasler. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll give you a Hisui Pokemon that's not Sneasler, no worries. My goodness, though, that's a hell of a W for the Shiny Phoebus. It's a dupe. Got 2? Was it out of an outbreak? You got a Phoebus outbreak? I'm so jelly right now. It's not even. I was like, I'm almost jammed. Oliver, got you. Ollie, I appreciate the apology. It all is forgiven. I appreciate that. I might also have been in a rough mood at the moment, so I appreciate the effort for the apology. That much I can definitely do. I'm gonna take my headphones and gonna make a new call. Gonna help Finn to find Shiny Pichu. You got an hour and 55 for the new call here, Ivik. I appreciate that. Considering our 80-minute calls didn't work. Didn't work. I can do that, Ollie. I can do that. I appreciate the effort for the apology. Wow, I just went over to the VOD screen. Holy crap. The image. I almost need to show you guys. The image that I see, my face in this image. Hang on a second. I look part deranged and shocked at the same time. I gotta show you I gotta show you guys. Hang on. Woo! Look at this. This is an absolute maniac right here. Look at those eyes. Huh? Oh. Sorry, I just saw that. It was very funny to me. I just had to take a moment. Excuse me. Where is that? That is here. I believe it's this. I believe it's this. There we go. There we go. Done deal. Alright, let's get things back here. Seen some things. Bro, for real. It's a face that's gone through the war. What war? I don't know, man. Doesn't work on my side. I'm gonna have to guide you through via chat. What are you talking about there, MJ? Oh, for Pokénexus? Don't worry about that right now. I'm Baneri outbreak. We got a Baneri outbreak. Oh my god, we got a Baneri outbreak. Bun. Baneri. Yeah, let's lock in, chat. All right, let's lock in. Let's get this Baneri. Maybe even make it a Shalfa. Let's go. Like the first shiny we got, second shiny we got in our playthrough here. Let's go straight on down to the other side. Let's get it. Bun. Look at that shiny bun. Oh. I'm not going all the way out to Romanus Island, but we are going to fly out over this way to see if maybe we get a Kricketot. Actually, I don't need Kricketot for the living dex. I was wrong about that. We can get a Staravia, though, because the Staravia, it's a weird middle... Ooh, Munchlax, you'd have been so cool. I forgot there's such a rare chance for you to spawn here. Yeah, Staravia is like one of those weird middle evos that, like, you don't think would be a hard one to get, but middle evos are kind of an odd... Like, I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't really see a lot of middle evos by themselves. Maybe I'm wrong on that, actually, as I'm thinking about it out loud. Because, like, there's a bunch of Luxio, there's a bunch of Kadabra, there's actually kind of a decent amount of Staravia down this way. But none of them matter because we gotta get ourselves that Shalfa Bun, or that Shiny Bun, even. Hell, even I'll settle for Shiny Bun. I don't need no stinking Shalfa. But boy, would I be happy with it. Oh, and a run. It's a runner, it's a track star. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Don't worry about the Pokénexus for right now. Let me try to figure it out for myself, and then if I need the assistance, I'll reach out. Come on, Bun Bun. Come on, Bun Bun. Bun Bun! You were supposed to shine for us, Bun Bun. No, not like this, Bun Bun. Is your alpha older bunny self ready to go? Ready to shine? Shine? Blink? Damn. Morgrim is what I kind of think. What do you mean by that? Oh, as far as like middle evos that are kind of like not necessarily the easiest to find, yeah, I could see that. I could see that in Sword and Shield for sure. I don't really feel like you see a lot of Morgrim in the oh god, what's it called there? The forest, glimmer something, glimmering, glimwood tangle, glimward, glimmora. Limit? Globonimus? I don't know. What up, Glitchy? What's going on? How you doing, gamer? Oh, another shaky tree. Shaky, shaky tree, baby. Shaky, shaky tree. But no shiny! Oh, man. Way, checking Scyther, which I don't really... Just going for the alpha at this point, which is nice to get a second alpha spawn there. That's pretty cool. But the main one, no shiny. Around this way, we'll take a look at more trees. Maybe we even get a nice empty alpha Golbat spawn. Be out. I don't know if the nighttime spawn would be out, but it does feel nighttime to me, so there we go. No shelf with Golbat. Let's fly around for the flying Gyarados. The Alpha Blissey. No Gyarados. Oh, Shaky Tree. No Blissey. Shaky Tree, no shiny Burmy. One of these days, though. I got the perfect Dex on Burmy, perfect Dex on Wormadam. And if I can find a shiny female Burmy before all of that with the shiny charm, then I will definitely be able to find and complete those lines someday. Somehow, somewhere. 7 minutes till the sandwich ends. Good luck there, Nintendo. Also, thank you for the clarification for Garrett's sake there, MJ. I can transfer my Manatee from Brilliant Diamond to Scarlet Violet. Dope! That sounds pretty cool. Where do you get Manatee in Brilliant Diamond? The amount of trees. I feel like Paul Bunyan with the amount of trees that I'm chopping down today, and I'm still not getting any shinies. Using it on my mono. Ooh, very nice agility. No trees. Oh god! I just didn't want to get knocked off my horsey horse. You mean it? A space-time distortion? No way! Do you promise? I feel honored, chat. I feel honored. You know, one shiny that I really want, but can never get no matter how hard I try? Would you otherwise say that you try so hard and get so far, but in the end it doesn't really matter? What shiny is that, Itenda? It was a limited event back in 2022. Oh, cool. Big ups to the event Manaphy then. That's awesome. Fly around here a little bit while this space-time distortion is starting to form a little bit then. Eep with the Joy-Con. Enter Pokemon that was halfway through a portal as it closed and got fused with the portal. Bro, that would be horrific. Absolutely horrific. Like, it just gets chopped in half. Half of it gets sent through space-time. The other half just stays right there, plops. Oh. What up, Blue? What's going on? No audio, just watching. Just here for the watch stream. Got you, gamer. Totally understand that. Don't know battle stream Saturday. There is no battle stream Saturday. Why were we talking? Oh, that's right. Because yeah, that's right. Nihility. We're talking about the Mono Water team. We're not doing a battle stream this Saturday because we are going to be at GoFest up in Jersey City on Saturday and Sunday. So, chat, if you're actually going to be going to GoFest yourself, feel free to find old Goalie, hang out, do some Go stuff together, and then yeah. In PLA, what does a tree 9 sparkles mean? 9 sparkles. God, it's a damn good question. I don't know what that means. One shiny I will never get is Silvally. It's only huntable in Usum, and I don't have a DS. Oh, Scarimpy. Oh, Scarimpy. I feel for you, gamer. It's a tough one. I don't need these. Let's get rid of all that. I don't need these. I'm just clearing inventory for the... Actually, I want to get rid of the mud and the apricorns. For when the space-time distortion starts, chat, just so I can pick up all of the stuff off the ground. I think that's fine. Shaman is so shiny. Its shiny is so. Oh yeah, shiny Shaman actually really is nice. I'm a big fan of like shinies that are like are green that go blue or that are blue that go green. I like the blue-green love, we'll say. It's a hedgehog. That's true. It is a hedgehog. You could almost say that shiny Shaman would be Sonic then. Someone to join it in his personal hell. Oh my god. It's like a Kaffa Grigus meets a Drifloon, right? Oh, that was fast. Sweet. Alright, let's get all these good, valuable items. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Sneasel for the rare spawns. Yeah, so I've already got what I need for Sneasel. What I really should do at this point is I should focus on perfecting the dex entries for the space-time distortion Pokemon. Because, I mean, especially with Sneasel, the odds of it showing up shiny are so low. And look at that. Another Sneasel. That's not shiny. Like Latios is shiny? Latios is... I'm assuming that's the green one, because Latios, I'm assuming, would be the more red one. Do I need anything with Weavile? I don't think I need anything with Weavile. Weavile... No, I caught all of them. I just have to actually do the rest of this dex entry stuff. 70 agile moves. Son of a bitch. I could defeat these Sneasels, though, and make that worthwhile, but there's no reason for that right now, honestly. I'm just going to resource hunt and then hopefully get a Rando Dando shiny, maybe even a nice alpha in the middle of this. Like, I kind of like collecting the alpha evolutions, even if they're not shiny, because it's like it's nice just to see, like, I got a Lord Sylveon and a Lord Leafeon already. Kind of cool. Collecting them like Infinity Stones at this point, basically. Shining Pearl Save, that's at the top of the Spear Pillar, resetting for Shiny Palkia for months. One of these days, gotta be in it to win it, Nihility. That's what I always say. One of these days. They have way better luck with Shiny Legendaries than Pokemon Go. Damn, that's awesome. That's a good calling card to have. Toothpaste is all it reminds me of with the... See which Zygarde Shiny? Yeah, Zygarde Shiny is interesting to me. I'm not a huge fan of necessarily that one. What's up, Ollie? Welcome back. One place I can get it is Legends Arceus and go, but shiny lock there. Yeah, exactly. I pray that ZA doesn't shiny lock legendaries. Well, I need to be able to shiny hunt legendaries more accessibly, you know? Onyx, Haunter, guys, do me a favor. Yeah, back it up. Sylveon, you could have had an opportunity to be really cool there and shine, but actually, you know what? I already have shiny Sylveon, so don't do that. damn. Listen, Sneasel, if you want these hooves, that can be arranged. Oh, that's a big tongue. Dude, I was nowhere near you. Get away from me with that. Get away from me with that malarkey. Alright, I'm taking down the Sneasel because it's getting in my way. It's getting in my way. It's getting on my nerves. So we gotta send it to the Shadow Realm. And the other ones I really don't care about. I just want to get the dex entry data just a little bit more for Sneasel there. Weavile and Glimmering. You can do your worst. Oh, that. We eat that. Yeah, we eat that. Not scared. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no tongue. You know, on the other hand, I don't like the fact that I was able to do 2 before I could actually get a second one. So, while I'm not afraid of it, I don't like it. Acceptable, right? Any more? I don't hear the storm ending yet. Guys, you had the opportunity to be really cool there, shine, but instead, you chose to be lame. And not like Kabi lame, which is not lame at all. Which is lame. Breaking my heart here, Pokemon. Breaking my heart here, non-shinies. All you normal types. And no shiny. Toxic Croaking. Onyx. Did that... I'm sorry. Did Earth Power just hit me in the sky? With how? With what Earth? With what Earth did you just hit me from this in the sky? I think I hear the storm starting to kind of dissipate a little bit. One last shiny 30 seconds before the end of the sandwich. Let's go, Nintendo! Dude, honestly, I like... I'll have to experience it once I do eventually get the Switch 2, but like... I'm actually kind of excited for the opportunity for like what shiny hunting is going to look like now in Scarlet Violet with the better graphics. Because like, man, shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet is an eye strain and a half. Oh, you know what? We had the Baneri outbreak, but then I think we had something else we could have done. So if no shiny here, and if there's no good outbreak on the next one, I think we reset and go back to some of the other outbreaks, because I saw that I think we had 4, or was there another? Hang on, let me take a look at the VOD to get a better idea of what it was, because there was definitely something that. What was it? Space-time distortion, field lands, the Baneri outbreak. Really? Wow, okay. And where is that map? There we go. There was an outbreak in the Highlands. Okay. Not the worst thing. Let's see if there's anything here worthwhile. And if not, then we'll go back and rezone real quick. Or reset the game. Oh, the Tangrowth. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. And then if no Tangrowth, then we will go reset the game and go back to the Highlands mass outbreak. Okay, I like that. I like that. Perfect. So let's get this shiny bounty target right here. Let's get this Tangrowth, this giant green spaghetti monster. It's just a little shy right now. Just a little shy, but we'll get that shiny. Goat is that Porygon is an accurate representation of Scarlet and Violet graphics. You know, that's really kind of not an unfair point. Yeah, Porygon, then Porygon 2. Continually accurate representations of Switch graphics. Scarlet and Violet graphics over Switch platforms. Keep that energy ball to yourself. Didn't your mother ever tell you to keep your balls to yourself, Tangrowth? God. So rude. Alright, so no shiny Tangrowth there. Let's go back and we'll reset for the outbreak in the Coronet Highlands. Is this a long update? Is this the most horrible update in the world? Update complete. The system will restart momentarily. Beautiful. You know what, chat? While the system's restarting, I'm gonna pop over into this view here real quick. I'm gonna put some music on. I'm gonna put Gerald in the chair, and I am going to go. Sorry for the jump scare with the music there, because apparently my audio settings are still bluey. I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the little goats room here in a moment, and in the meantime, y'all hit that like button. Be sure to tell someone you love them, according to Tim the Tatman, but also be sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button over on Twitch, depending on which platform that you are on. We will be right back. Let me get Gerald in the chair. Get on in to come take a look at you guys and come hang out with the most goated community in all of YouTube and Twitch. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. In the meantime, tell me what What's your favorite baby mon? What's your favorite baby mon? Let me know. Across the generations, chat. We'll be right back.
Gerald holding it down as always, being the goat that you are. Get back in this chair here. Found and caught a random shiny Sudowoodo. Nice. Let's go, Ivik. Let's go. They've been hiding from us, but at least you found them. Now, hopefully that shiny luck can translate over to Goatly here. There we go. Let's do that. 3 mass outbreaks and got from each Pokemon type over 15, but no shinies. Ah, the shiny luck giveth and the shiny luck taketh there, Finn. Trust me, it's the labor of love. It is absolutely a testament of patience and dedication. Let's see if we can get one out. Let's see if we can get another shiny of our own here now today, chat. Let's get back on into it here. Bring that music back down because it's screaming at us. I'll fix my audio settings before tomorrow, chat. Because that's another thing I just got to throw on my plate. Man. OBS. Just got to work with me one time. Just one time. Just one time. Tangrowth shiny is like the Hulk, but instead I am imagining Tangrowth would say, That's my secret, Cap. I'm always spaghetti. Linguini. All right, we got Coronet Highlands massive mass outbreak here. Let's go to the summit camp. Let's get some good vibes out there, chat. Let's get some shiny luck out there. Let's give it a shot, see what we can do. Get ourselves some solid outbreaks here, if not just a nice little trail to the alphas across the Highlands here. What do we got for us, Munchlax? Ooh, Sneasel, Mischievous. We could do Mischievous. Anything here for bounties? Not really, unfortunately, which is kind of rough. But you know what? We'll start off with the Sneasel. You know what? I do have the Alpha Bronzor. We could do Alpha Bronzor if we get an Alpha, that is. But let's start off with Sneasel. We'll go here because it's a relatively unique one. If you get a nice shiny out of it, it's a nice shiny. Nothing on the first 4. That's all right. Not for the living decks here. This would be for a giveaway for y'all. But it's such a nice shiny that it's hard for me to say no. You got no shiny luck, but Ivik's got it. At least Ivik's got it. Hey, listen, at least Ivik does have it. But you know how we can build some shiny luck up as a community, chat? By hitting that like button on YouTube. Takes a second of your time, but it is certainly most greatly appreciated by the goat here in the chair, and it is the most goated thing that you could do for free. So be sure to be hitting that like button early, often, and as readily as you can. Because YouTube loves to see it, and I love to see what YouTube loves to see. Who are we to say to no? Who are we to say no, you know? Ooh, secondary horde. Ooh, secondary horde. On the Sneasler? You don't say. That's not good. Ooh, okay. That works. Do we mayhaps get ourselves a nice little purple and yellow shiny shine? You're not gonna do that to me. No. You're gonna sit right there and you're just gonna get caught. You're just gonna accept that. You're not gonna attack me at all. You're not gonna hurt me. Even you who tried. Just need 8 more likes to hit that goal. Chat, I know we got the most goated individuals out there to do it, and I just need your help to do so. Takes a second, but you know what to do. Do the thing, chat. Any Mismagius? No Mismagius. Anything out this? Ooh, the Mischievous is taking over the Rhyperior spawn. So let's take a look at Mischievous because I would like to get one of these. I think I've got Mismagius, but I do need Mischievous. And I've not reclaimed the Mischievous since I failed it during the shiny wheel hunt video. Or series, which I am proud to say, chat, I'm finally working on and getting into a video format, which I have been wanting to do for months now. And I'm like, you know, it's interesting, chat. I got to be real with you. There's some. I often deal with a lot of imposter syndrome as a creator, and like, I am proud of the fact that recently I've been able to kind of like get my stuff together enough where I'm posting consistently each week, you know, and even still being able to stream on the consistent basis that I do. I'm glad that I'm able to finally start working in the ability to work on a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now. Because it just goes to show me, like, despite the imposter syndrome, that I am doing the things that I want to be doing. I am making the moves that I want to be making.
And it's, even though it's slower progress, it's still progress. And I have to find a way, like, I think that's just, it's one of those human things that, you know, I personally struggle with sometimes. It's just taking a moment and just being able to be, like, okay with where I'm at in the grand scheme of getting things done. But, yeah, you know, I'm just glad I'm able to at least make a little bit of progress and start making strides for myself in ways that otherwise I had previously had a hard time really feeling that progress for. I know some of you that this might be going a little over the head for, and I know some of you might be understanding exactly what I'm talking about. For those who do, I appreciate you very much. For those who don't, no worries. Keep enjoying the vibes. Let's get ourselves a nice shiny Bronzor here to work with here. Maybe a Shalfa, potentially. Potentially. Wait a minute, I can like and sub on Switch, YouTube too. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Finn. I appreciate that very much. Every little bit helps. I appreciate each and every one of you for being the goats that you are. Choosing to spend your time here with Goatly Goat. I may be Goatly Goat, but y'all are truly the goats of the community, so I appreciate you each very much. Imposter syndrome, Nintendo, is it's a phenomenon. It's a mental phenomenon where you have a hard time accepting your status or your place in something. Like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy that's not just me using the same case again. Like, let's say a stage actor. No way. Let's go, baby! Yes! 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 I heard it in my ear and I was like, that's gotta be the direction of the bite. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. We'll talk about imposter syndrome in a second here, but let's get this. Oh my lord. I've been wanting one of these on this random alpha trail for so long, baby. Let's go. I forgot to save. Oh god, I'm terrified now suddenly. It's fine though. It's fine. Shalfa bite. Let's go, baby. Now let's catch him. Now let's catch him like our name is Ash. God, I'll see myself out, chat. I'm sorry. That was terrible. Attaboy. Let's go, Gabite. Let's go. Shalfa Gabite on the board, baby. Love that. Got to love that. That was a shiny alpha. Absolutely there, Ivik. I am so glad that we reset to come back into the Highlands. Shiny alpha Gabite, baby. Now, do we get ourselves shiny alpha Gliscor? No Gliscor. It's alright. Hey, it's alright. So, yeah. Wrapping up the conversation there about imposter syndrome. So, basically, like, think about, like, you know, imagine you're, like, a Broadway stage actor for a second here. And it's your very first time. Let me back up here. You're a stage actor. You've been making your way on lower circuits. You've been, you know, doing this show, that show, but you've never made it to Broadway. You want to make it to Broadway. It's a big deal right now, right? Imposter syndrome is you finally made it to Broadway. You've made it through all the interviews, the auditions, the hard work, the labors to get yourself into a Broadway show. But you still can't believe that you did it. You still don't believe that you deserved it. You don't believe that you're capable of actually being able to be in a Broadway show. And that's what it is. I mean, even though it is the fact that you are there, you're very clearly there. Like, you are a Broadway star. You are an actor in a Broadway show. Like, it is still hard to accept. At least, there may be an element beyond that for imposter syndrome in the fullest sense, but at least to my understanding, that's kind of like what it is in the TLDR version of it, with analogy. But yeah, like, I deal with that every now and then, more regularly than I care to admit, frankly, when it comes to making content and being the daily streamer. So, like, it's you know, one of the things that internally I occasionally do deal with, but knowing that I'm making the strides and being able to take a moment, be aware of the little progress that I'm making is such a big win, and I cannot overstate that. And, like, if that's something that maybe somebody can draw some inspiration from, then I am very happy to have been able to impart that. Andrew, yes, I do have to save. That's so true. Gonna make a new call, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I love that, Ivik. Let's go. We got about 35 minutes for that to go. I like it. I stream again tomorrow? I do stream again tomorrow, Finn. I do. I stream every day but Sunday, both on YouTube and on Twitch.
Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 1 p.m. This week we're going to be taking Saturday off as we are up in New Jersey for Jersey City Go Fest. Very excited for that. It's been a minute since I've been out and about with the community like this, so it's a very exciting time. I'm excited, personally. Makes sense, guy. I'm glad it makes sense, at least. I'm glad that I was able to deliver that in a sensible way. Sense-making way. My pleasure, Etendo, of course. I also think, you know, it's very important. I mean, while it's Pride Month also, and I mean, absolutely, you know, happy Pride for those celebrating. I may not have a particular flag of my own, but consider me like the pole, straight and ready to support. I'm sorry, I saw that yesterday and it made me laugh because that's exactly how I feel. But while it's also Pride Month, it is also actually men's mental health awareness month too. So like, I'm very big on mental health awareness in the first place. I think there's a very big difference between mental health awareness and mental health maturity. And I think a lot of more people could go to understand that. That being said, you know, even situations like this with imposter syndrome, it's very important to at least be aware of what you're going through. I think step one to anything, if you're struggling, is to be able to be aware of it. Step two is to be able to identify it. If you're able to put a name to it, be able to put a terminology to it. I'll give a good example of that for a second. When I was younger, I used to suffer from massive anxiety attacks, and I had no idea to determine as anxiety because I didn't know what that was. I used to have this, like, I would wake up at like 2 in the morning, like at like summer camp retreats or whatnot, like and I'd run into the bathroom crying my ass off in the showers because I would just have this massive feeling of impending doom, and like I didn't know what it was. But once I grew up a little bit and started to understand it was anxiety, like things started to kind of like slow down and make a little bit more sense. So like being aware, then being able to identify, it's all massive. And if you're able to be mature with your mental health, then that's a friggin' W, guys. That's a friggin' W. Do I stream LA tomorrow again or another game? I'm going to be streaming Cobblemon tomorrow. It is a Minecraft mod for Pokemon, or I should say a Pokemon-based mod for Minecraft. I got a server going with a couple of the mods here in Davi and Forg. And building a little bit of a society over there. So, yeah, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. But we stream, I mean, we're basically in Legends Arceus every single week anyway, so that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, I mean, what's the rotation right now? I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of shiny hunting, a little bit of Cobblemon. Oh, Thursday night, guys, I know I put on the schedule we're going to do Battlefront 2, but I think I'm going to change it up and we're going to do Fortnite instead. Because I want to do, there's a little bit of progress I want to make in the Fortnite season. I want to get one of the skins for General Grievous. But beyond that, it's also kind of Battlefront 3 anyway in its sense. So we'll have some fun doing that now that I can stream through OBS the high graphic games again. Thank God for that, at least. Yeah, so I think we're going to change it up for Thursday. We'll do Fortnite instead of Battlefront 2. So if anybody is interested potentially in joining Goatly, you know, we may have some openings for that as well. Let's see. And then Friday, we're going to be doing our Members' Choice stream. MJ won the raffle yesterday for our YouTube members and Twitch subscribers, allowing him the opportunity to choose our game for Friday. We're going to be playing a little bit of Poké Nexus before we hop into the second part of our Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke, where you guys, chat, have the opportunity to influence the course of the Nuzlocke by donating to Spin the Wheel. Spin the Wheel of prizes, punishments, and physical challenges. Which, boy, I can't wait to get the opportunity to spin for a revive. We need Bubble 07 back. I need my boy. I need my starter. He only had so long to live. Alright, let me clear out some pasture space here just a little bit, because I just, you know, been a minute since we did that, and I feel like I could use it. Because I don't even remember hunting any Psyducks today. Or Magikarp, for that matter. Keep trying to get Herba. Yeah, it could be a bit of a grind. Oh, no, that's the first one that we got today. We're going to not get rid of that one. Yeah, the Herba grind can be a little bit real there. That's why it's Scarlet and Violet raids are hard. I think
What I want to do next week at one point, I think one day next week we'll do a, I'll try to mix in a day of hide and synchro, which we haven't done in way too long. And also spend some time in that same stream doing raids, maybe union circles, maybe people can get a little assistance with some BBQs. Bro, I am so unbelievably, stupidly happy and hyped for this one. Oh my god, let's go. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me do this. Thinking about something real quick, doing a little bit of a content thought. Because I don't know if that moment was phenomenal enough for a short, but I'll take it. See if I can't overproduce just a little bit, you know? Hold on, there we go, and there we go. No, let me get you back in the sunshine. Here we go. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Look how beautiful this thing is, man. This is gorgeous shiny. Ooh, styling, snazzy, swaggy. Shalfa. I love it. I actually love it. All right, let me put this guy back into the pasture here because I'm not going to evolve him only for the fact that I want to keep all of my potential. Oh wait, I don't need this for the living dex. I just realized that. And what is this shiny Gibble doing in the middle here? Oh, because I put Rhyperior in my party. Oh. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I need some space between the Togepi. Oh, I'm going to have to reorganize my shiny decks. I just realized that. Oh, well. Oh, you're kidding me. Wait a minute. Oh, did I just complete this line? Wait a minute. No. No way. No, because I had that done already. Okay, beautiful. But, I mean, listen. You're not going to argue with a shiny Shalfa Gabite at this point, right? I will take this and put it into Doopy Whoopies. And then where was my other party member that I had before? That's... you don't belong here. Neither do you. You can stay there. And then you're my puppy. Perfect. Where's the shiny? I just put him in the pasture. I just put him in the living decks. The Shalfa. Hate that if I want to be consistent, I need a specific Pokemon with specific moves, with specific stats, with specific... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it gets exhausting, right? Alright, so let's put some stuff away in our inventory and then head on back out to the fields. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I realize what you're saying, Ivik. Where is the shiny? Where is the shiny on screen? Oh, yeah. You're right. Give me a second here because we've got a thing to do, which is put this up on the screen. We got that. We got this. We got this. Wait, I lied. Let's do this. Hang on. A moment of your time, chat. Another moment of your time. Which is what you're choosing to spend with Goatly anyway. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And then we've got... Okay, so we got a copy. Doopy Whoopy. You go here. Nope, that's way too far. You go there. You are... You. Beautiful. Rename to... That. You go there. You... No, I lied. Come on. Come on back. Don't be shy. Shiny. You go there. And then also, wait for it. Wait for it. We've got one of these. Yeah. Here we go. Noise. Noise. Love that. All right. Let's put some gubs away now. D-gub. Head back out into the wilds. Actually, how many balls do I have? That's fine. That's acceptable. It's an acceptable amount of balls right there. There we go. You got it, Gareth. You're on it just like Ivik there. I got you. Can't keep the massive outbreaks if I don't connect the internet past its end. Ooh, that's true. That's very true, Nintendo. Oh, ew. What is this? I guess we just do the Alpha Trail again. Fine. Well, worse things have happened, right? I mean, what's the odds? What are the odds that we get another Shalfa in back-to-back runs through the Highlands? I mean, listen, you gotta be in it to win it. No Electivire. 0 for 1. Let's take a look. There's no Miss Magius because it's not nighttime. I suppose I could have reset for nighttime, but yeah, whatever. We're here now. Right? Yeah, you're bronze long, so there's no Miss Magius out just yet. No Voltorb. How about Chimecho? I've already got my Shalfa Rhyperior, so I'm not worried about that. Nice Alpha Chingling down there. Would have been great if you were shiny. How about Alpha Luxio? Nope. Luxie, nope. Head on down here. A lot of good ones out here. Just a regular shiny. No, no, no. Nothing yet. Nothing. Okay. Let's take a look up here at Gligar. Already got the Shalfa Gligar too, but nothing there. Would be crazy if we got another Shalfa Goodbye, right? Nah. Be too crazy. The game doesn't want to see us succeed like that. But Shalfa Gliscor, on the other hand, nah, damn. But I mean, definitely shiny Alpha Steelix, right? Definitely the static Alpha Steelix that I've already gotten once. Damn. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We've already got those Shalfas, so we got to obviously diversify our Shalfa. There's another Gligar there as a floor spawn. Nice, not bad. What do we got going on out this way? Maybe we got ourselves a nice Shalfa Probopass, Master of the Yellow Shinies, back at play. No, not today. Not today. Let's see, maybe a red Gyarados. I feel like I knocked this one off already. Last call was 2:30. Last call was 2:30, absolutely. Which I believe is still in play. Yeah, absolutely. What we got out of this tree? Not a shiny Cherubi. Oh well. Mimic. I'm assuming Mimikyu has a special Terra Crown and slanted in only one of its horns. That's awesome. I did not know that they did specific crowns like that based on the Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Alpha Golem. Shiny, shiny Alpha Golem. Let me see them sparkles. Nope. But I do see rocks bouncing around, and I kind of want to just give them a shot, because I very rarely give the rocks a shot. There's not a lot of Pokemon that I need out of rocks to be shiny. Yo, that was rude, Golem. We're going to keep that call? I like that call. Got 22 more minutes for that call to be successful there, Ivik. And I am going to get away from all the angry rock family people that want to kill me. It's like the Cronin from the MCU. Wasn't that the rock that was shaky? No. Where's the other rock that was just shaky? You. Haha. I found you. Nope. Still no shiny. And he's showing me his butt. His rocky booty. Nobody likes that. Telltale Games. No one like that. Let's fly out this way. Take a look at the Goodra. Is that my very heavy-footed neighbor upstairs? All right. Moving on. Alright. Alpha Hisui and Goodra. Nope. What up, Forg? Welcome on in. No longer need the bad state park Wi-Fi. Now got good signals? Love that. How you doing today, gamer? How was the park? Alright, no Hippowdon, Hippopotas, whatever the alpha usually is there. I'm going to fly through that Onyx real quick and take a look down in this valley. No teddy bears, no big bears. No little lions. No Smithers for cat cam. That's a shame. Is that a shaky tree to my left? It is not. Oh. Yep. Out this way toward the Motham. The Alpha Motham. No ducks. There's no... I don't know why there's no Gyarados in that pool there. It's kind of strange to me. If there are in the other waterfall, I feel like there should be Gyarados in this waterfall, too. Or at the top of this waterfall. No shiny Alpha Motham. But up this hill, there will be a regular shiny Motham. And by up this hill, I mean around the corner, right? 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 Okay. Never mind, I was lied to. Been to St. many times, so it was good. Nice. That's awesome. Sad because today is my last day. We go home tomorrow. Oh, Gareth, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, enjoy it while you got it. Enjoy it while you're there, you know? It's always nice to be able to enjoy some time away. Especially some time in nature. Some time to detach, unwind. Enjoy the vibes. Don't knock me off my horse. God. Damn it! It's because I called him a horse, right? Not a deer. It's my fault. My fault. That's what I get. That's what I get, chat. I get it. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I'll learn my lesson. I'm going to assume, Nintendo, that you may have accidentally, potentially accidentally, KO'd one of those shinies. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume. I mean, listen, I don't want to necessarily assume I made myself an ass last night, but I could be. Dude, seriously, another one with no outbreak? Alright. Same deal. Why not? Why not? Pre-evolved form of Wobbuffet. Up to Electivire. You know what? First step. First step. First things first. Make it nighttime. Let's make it nighttime. Let's get that Miss Magius to spawn for us. Okay, I guess I should have gone to nightfall, not evening. Because I just want to, you know, make sure. So close to completing the raid. Oh, the raid. Oh, the raid. I see, Tendo. Alright, let's do this. Just lost a shiny score bunny because... Oh, no! Nihility! That's awful. That's terrible. I feel for you, gamer. That's why we turn autosave off. See? Hang on a second. Redemption, thy name be off autosave. Redemption, thy name be manual save. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. Whee! Let's see here. No Rhyperior. How about Chingling? No Chingling. Oh, well. Luxray? No Luxray. Into the Ruins Valley? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, alright. Okay, then. Keep your secrets. Glagar. Gabite. Gliscor. Going to sleep now, I think. I come back tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. What that thing? Thank you for hanging out, Finn. Good night. Take care of yourself. We'll catch you on the next one. No Steelix. Gotta try and find it again, though. I wanted a mark. It was like, ooh, damn. Yeah, that's awesome. Good luck on that. The research. The refind. The rehunt. Robopass, be my guest. Nope. I'll have to go back to the bounty board and see if I completed the Gyarados. I feel like I did, but I don't remember marking it off. No Magikarp. Let's take a look at Alpha Golem. Hoping Z8 will be easier to complete the Pokedex. I think it'll be just about the same challenge as it is in this game. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even be surprised if they kind of kicked up the difficulty a little bit more. I have a feeling that ZA is going to be a really beefed up version of Legends Arceus. I could be wrong on that. But I mean, from what we've seen just graphically out of the switch to improvements to Scarlet Violet, and also what we know about the Pokemon Company and how Pokemon games are produced in cityscapes versus landscapes, I think we're in for a really good beefy game. I think we're getting set for a solid experience for ZI. I don't want to overhype it because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna really hate being wrong. Because I'm also really excited for this game. Like, I love Legends Arceus. I mean, still here we are 3 years later, 3.5 years after it released, and I'm playing it enjoyably, happily, like, constantly. I love this game. My hope is that ZA gives me the exact same, if not more, from a gaming experience, you know? Probably require using Pokemon Home. Treat a Pokemon like Slowking are always annoying. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about those. Well, I mean, honestly, no, because here's the thing. Legends Arceus is a self-contained Pokedex. You don't have to trade anything in to complete Legends Arceus' dex. Everything is in-game. They created the linking cable specifically to allow you to do evolutions so that you don't have to trade in this game. They've designed this game to be entirely a single-player experience. I love that. In a day and age where you're kind of like losing a lot of like the intended single-player experiences, like I love what they did with Legends Arceus. I just think that it gave them the perfect blueprint to improve on for ZA. So we'll see how it goes, you know. And now that we have a date in sight, you know, hopefully our countdowns won't drive us insane. Oh, you got the shiniest Aravia? Nice, Ivik. I could use me one of those for some bounty work, but hey, nicely done. GG's, gamer. Alright, let's rezone here. It would be nice if it wasn't raining so I could even have the shot at a space-time distortion, but hey, you know what? It's not Goatley's luck right there, chat. It's not Goatley's luck right like that. Looking for the outbreak to hunt Pichu. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Ooh, I kind of want to do the Basculin first. Let's do the Basculin first. Basculin, and then we will go down to the outbreak in the Fieldlands, if nothing else. But while we're heading out to see this fish, chat, be sure to be hitting that like button on the YouTube side of things. It takes a moment of your time, but it is greatly appreciated by the goat here in the chair. It is the most goated thing that you could do for free, aside, of course, from hitting the subscribe button. Or if you're on Twitch, the follow button. We stream here every day but Sunday, so make sure that you're here for all the action now and in the future. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you choosing to spend your time here with Goatly Goat. I'm so happy that I get the opportunity to be here with y'all as well. Being able to do something, being able to share something that makes me so genuinely happy in shiny hunting in a game that I love. So, and also, I mean, if you were here from the beginning of stream, I appreciate you all still sticking around for the sake of seeing me at one of my lower points and having been able to recover to this. So I appreciate all of y'all, chat, being the goats that you are. I may be Goatly Goat, but it is you who is truly the goats of the community. Are you down here? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Don't play with my heart like this, Basculin, because you have the opportunity. You are the most flighty Pokemon in this game. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me do this. Don't tell Davi, right? Only if it's a shiny Basculegion, Andrew. We're gonna whisper now that we're in the smoke. We're gonna hunt our fish. I wonder if I could actually throw the smoke out on the water. Smoke on the water. Boom, 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 boom. They're running. But they're not running too far. This actually, I think this is actually working. The smoke, they're not immediately running from me. This is great. Now you just need to shine. Dude, I can't... this is like an effective strategy. I just need you to do the... Oh, God. Oh! My smoke disappeared. Oh, no. My illusion. Anyway, they're gone. That sucks. Alright, well, in that case, let's do a quick little alpha check here in the Icelands, and then we'll go rezone for the... or reset, rather, for the Fieldlands outbreak. I don't know why I came down this way. I know the Gardevoir doesn't spawn at night. That was silly of me. Let's take a look at the Alpha Mammo. Over here by Adalug's Legacy. We'll take a look at the... I believe there's an Alpha Piloswine out this way, too, and an Alpha Swinub. I forget exactly where they are, though. But I know they're out here in the fields. The icy fields. No Shalphamemo. Shamo. There's going to be the Alpha Sneasel here, but we already got that, so I'm not too concerned about that. There is no Alpha here. Let's take a look out this way, because I always like to take a look at the pool that's out this way. Some of my favorite shinies are the ones that are just chilling in the pool. I only have one, I say that. It's like some of my favorites, as if I've gotten more. Smoke makes water easier. It's how I caught the stupid Thunderous. Ah, that makes sense. I'm sure that's how I did it too. I just don't remember that encounter that well. And I'm sure that if I had to do it again, I'd forget that strategy until somebody else had to tell me. Alright, so no Machamp. Anything in the pool? Nothing. Splish Splash taking a bath. I know what you mean, Gareth. Yeah, it's whichever one of those genies that was, I mean, I'm sure, honestly, the smoke would help out for all of them. I just didn't really think about it beside the one that was just on the water, you know? Alright, so let's fly over this way. Fly over the Frostlass in the cave below us. Nothing there. Nothing, at least, that I could hear. Let's take a look and see. Maybe we get Shalfa Garchomp after Shalfa Gabite. Couldn't be that. Could not be that lucky, chat. Could not be that lucky. All right, let's fly. Actually, let me take a look over here for the Chansey line too, because I think I need one more for this line. Nada. Oh well. Actually, no. I finished the Chansey line. I forgot we get the double shiny Chanseys. That one's all good to go. All it took was not to get distracted a quarter of the time. Nice. Let's go, Nintendo. Look at that. Amazing what happens when you're able to lock in. What results can be had. Talking to myself on that one, chat. Alright, don't need that Burmy, clearly. Let's head down this way and see if maybe one of these Floriolu is an alpha, and at that also shiny. Ooh, a tree. Ooh, a tree, a shaky tree. Maybe it will be shiny. But it's not, it's Wormadam, and so I want to run away. My new take on the Sound of Music there, chat. Ah, Snowstorm has ended, which is usually good for something called a space-time distortion. Crobat, hey, I gotta... You're not. Okay, I'm close enough to you now where you'd be sparkly, but, you know, for a quick second, it looked kind of pale to me. So I just wanted to make sure. But also, speaking of pale, there's a little guy up here that could be potentially a pale yellow, which I've already gotten shiny of, so it's not going to happen again. Okay. That's beans. Let's reset there, and I did save clearly, right? Okay, I got really worried that I just reset the Garchomp, or the Gabite rather. But I saved just now before this so I could go rezone in case I didn't get the shiny Basculin, and we didn't. So now we're heading out to the Obsidian Fieldlands, chat. That's how we do the thing. Oof. Ooh. All right. All right. Here we go. Out to the Fieldlands. Mess it up again. Oh, the raids are hard, man. I'm telling you. Raids are not, like, the most intuitive thing to take down. Where are you? There you are. I never remember where you are here. Show me Staravia? Ooh, Munchlax. I'll take that. Bidoof I'll go with also. I hear Tully stretching in the background. Hilarious. He's adorable. Pichu. Oh, Pichu I need. Alright, so we'll do Pichu. Head down to Munchlax. Head down to Bidoof. and figure out the rest from there. But Pichu is a definite. And then maybe we get a nice little Eevee spawn out here. A shiny Eevee spawn. Shiny shine. Little silver evolution fox. I was so confused for a second. I was like, wait, Zoro? That's not an Eevee. I forgot that can happen out here. Alright, so Pichu. And a shaky tree. Shaky tree, a shaky tree. Everything is better with a shaky tree. Ooh, that was adorable. Don't do that again, Pichu. Hi, Pikachu. How you doing, Mr. Mascot? Damn. You did not get caught. I know you cry well enough that I heard you outside of that Pokeball, and I was not a huge fan of the idea. I gotta tell you, if I can, Pikachu, can take that back to the drawing board for you. Not a fan. Not a fan. Prefer that you were to be caught in the ball. Less hassle, less razzle-dazzle. Same thing, Pichu. Same thing. Well, whoa. Fighting words. Fighting Electro Ball. Fighting balls. Whoa. Alright, well, in that case, on to the tree. I agree. I wish there was an easier way to get Herba also. But yeah, that's true. They don't want to be handing out shiny sandwiches. For a company that has a very large following for shiny specifically, they really don't like to support shiny hunting. It's interesting. For something as cool and unique as a shiny Pokemon, they really make it difficult to... I guess it makes it more cool and unique. That's fair. Alright, fine. I'm just upset because I want easier shiny Pokemon. There, I said it, chat. I want easier shiny Pokemon. Shouldn't we all? Oh, hey, tree. It's a tree. It's the tree of my dreams. Bro, I don't know if you guys saw it the same way I did, but the one and then the two the alpha Dustoxes in the background. Beautyflies, I think, actually. Beautyfly? Dustox? Beautyfly. Look at... massive. Was not expecting to see two gigantic moths, basically. Alright, here we go. Munchlax. Come on, baby. Alright, whatever. I guess it's the old-fashioned hard way. You second that? I'm glad you do. I'm glad it's not just me out on this ledge. Now, Munchlax. I like you, and I want you. Now, we could either do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard. The choice is yours. Hard way it is. Oh, well. Togekiss. Are you shiny for me today? You are not shiny for your boy Goatly. Alright, over the lake and around for the Bidoof. Let's go take a look and see. Do we have Gyarados? Do we have red Serpenty Fish? I'm going to go on a ledge here and say no. I'm going to say we definitely do not have Serpenty Fish. Reg-Eye is fun. It reminds me I got to make a Reg-Eye team, Gareth. I feel like Reg-Eye would be fun. For those of you who aren't aware, we're talking about regulation in Pokemon video game battles. Regulation I. Rule sets and whatnot. Oh, I went way past the Bidoof. I'm so far away from the Bidoof. Wait, I goofed. I begoofed with the Bidoof. And because it's a berry outbreak, we're going to get a shiny. We won't get the Shalfa that I need, but we'll get a shiny. Whoa, Whoa, Joy-Cons. Whoa, Joy-Cons. Whoa, Joy-Cons. Cooperate with your boy. Not as fun as Regage, but still fun. I can see that. Regage was a blast. I think Regage was a great format for people who want to use their favorite Pokemon. Which I think is a good way of going about access to the franchise. Okay. You got a shiny Starly this time now, Ivik? Nice, let's go. Ivik with the hot hand. Telling you, got to share some of that shiny luck with us there, Ivik. We got... Oh, it's already past the 230 mark there. What's your next call there, Ivik? I think we're about 1 for 3 on calls today. Not the luck we had that one time, but then again, how could we replicate 8 or 9 shinies in a stream worth of luck, you know? Alright, no Baniri, no Lopunny rather. Let's run around this path here for Baniri. Head on over toward the Eterna Forest area, possibly for Cherubi if there's anything in the trees. Let's see. Flying around at the speed of sound. I hear a shiny. Ooh, it's an egg. Tis an egg. All right, fine. You want to battle me? You want to fight? You want to throw some spikes around? Fine. See how much I care. You know, I think we can kind of count that at the 232 being 230. I think we can kind of get away with that one. 255 now. I'll take 255. I know, Itendo. And the worst thing about where this one just spawned too is that like. You could get Cherubi to spawn here. So, like, and for half a second, I was like, no way. Did we just nail that? And then, like, no, we did not actually, unfortunately. So that's the sad answer of that being no. Oh, look, a shaky tree. You know, this Wurmple was just stuck in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Where's my dog? Dog! Doggy, there you are. Get out of the water. You're 4 times weak to that. Get out of there. Growlithe. Growlithe. Damn it, Combi. Let's keep the new call. Let's keep it. 255, we got this. We're at 233. 22 minutes. A little less than 22 with some seconds. Let's do it. Chat, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. I think I already said that recently. But, you know what? I'm going to say it again because why not? It's a thing so nice, you got to hear it twice. Got a goal of 25 on the stream, and I need your help to get there, chat. Alright, nothing out here. We go this way. And we fly around this way. Any shaky tree? No shaky tree. Just 3 more likes to that like goal of 25. Chat. We are in sight. Like, I see a red pompadour on that Staraptor, meaning that I don't have to go any further over to get that non-shiny, non-blue bird. Bluebird. It's like a bus. It's American Bus Transportation Company. I realize that that's probably... I have a decent international following, so I wanted to put it out there. I don't think they have an international presence. I'd be surprised if they did. Blue Gyarados. Let's take a look at Alpha Blissey. Nope. Down to the Magikarp in the water. Maybe we get a nice Alpha Shalfa. There's your Alpha on the right. Not shiny. No Alpha Shalfa. Did I already come out this way and check for the EVs? I think I did. Yeah, on the way to the... That's going to knock me off my deer. Damn it. Yeah, I already checked out EV, or what would have been EV, because I was on the way out to Pichu to start the outbreak. Motham? Anybody? Motham? Motham? No? Damn. Already got the Shalfa Heracross. No worries for that one. No shaky trees. anything out this way. It's been forever since I got a shiny in this part of the Fieldlands. This little, like, not peninsula. It's like islet of the Fieldlands. It has been forever since I got a shiny over here. Over here, on the other hand, I've gotten, like, a Bidoof and Shalfa Rapidash, but aside from that, it's been rather bereft. Alright, let's rezone here. We got ourselves a shiny... I didn't see which one it was. Silcoon? Cascoon? I never remember which one of those it is between the watermelon and the egg there. I genuinely could not tell you which one it was. But I do know that I can find it by going through these sprites that I have to in order to put it up on the board. So, let's see. It is... I'm going to go on a limb here and say Silcoon. It is! Haha! I nailed it. I'm getting a little bit better at that. Not saying great, not saying expert, but I'm getting a little bit better at figuring out which one of those that it is. Encoder overloading on a Switch game? What? What is going on there, OBS? Interesting. Interesting, and I don't know how much I like it. In the sense that I don't. You are a... I think I just saved it by accident. What did I do? No, you are Gen... No, you're Gen 3. You're not supposed to be in Gen 4. Okay, whatever. I'll fix that later. Put you there, and then I'll rename this one quickly to be Shiny Pokemon 3. Perfect. Good. Getting a little more organized on my side of the things here. Trying to keep my OBS in line because it loves to walk off the lines as much as possible. Like if you handed OBS a coloring book, you would never see a perfectly crayoned in picture. You would only ever see just chaos and kerfluffly from OBS. All right, chat. I leave this one to you guys. I'm going to take a second here and go grab myself a snack out of the kitchen, but I'm going to leave it up to you. Are we going to go for the Fieldlands or are we going to go for the Highlands? You let me know in chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to put Gerald in the chair here so you guys have a substitute teacher, as it were. But let me know. Are we going to the Fieldlands or are we going to the Highlands? And I will be right back. You, in the meantime, hang out with this lad because he is the most goated co-host in all of the business. He's got a little fuzzies on him, actually, right now. He's a little dirty. Gerald, come on, man. You got to groom yourself here, gamer. You got to groom yourself. Damn. Keep yourself clean and shit. But chat, we'll be right back. You let me know, Fieldlands or Highlands, and we will be kicking things off here in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, chat. Gerald, high five. I appreciate you, gamer. Holding it down for the chat. Where are we going now, chat? We're going to the Highlands. Looks like. Wow. So Ivik saith, and so we shall doeth. Looks like no one else had any dog in this fight here. Dog in this fight, terrible. Dog in this race. Way better analogy. Way better analogy. We don't need any Michael Vick action here. All right, out to the Highlands here. Let's go take a look. Let's do it, Ivik. Anubis doubling down on it. I'm with it. Let's do it. Got the perfect raid for you. Ooh, it sounds exciting, Nintendo. What you got? Oh, I feel like my mic stand's about to pop off my desk here. Doesn't look like it should, but we'll be careful with it. What do we got? Rotom. Ooh, this is the best one that I've seen today. This right here is the best one I've seen today, because we've got Hisui and Decidueye as an outbreak. Or as a bounty. So that's the best one right there. Let's run this path up the top here. If we get Hippopotas on the first 4, that's great. Same deal with Bronzor. And then first priority is that Dartrix outbreak. You did it, Nintendo. What you do? Team Comp 4, what you got for us? Magneto, Strange, Luna, C&D, Ultron, and Punisher? You know, could go really well these days. I'd actually like to do more as Punisher with Ultron on my team, but I don't really know how... I have to play as Ultron a little bit in, like, bot matches or like, just in the practice range to better understand what his kit actually does in a support role. Because, like, I've just I've literally utilized Ultron more as a reason to play as Iron Man and enable my Ultron without really knowing what Ultron's actually doing. Like, I know Ultron gets, like, a healing boost by teaming up with Iron Man. Beyond that, though, I mean, it sounds like it'd be a good team, though. It sounds like it'd be a decent squad. A Delibird just beat it. Oh, a Delibird? Oh, you put that Delibird right in its place for me, please. Delibird and I are not on speaking terms. Delibird and I are on sight terms. No Herba? Damn. Not even kidding. If I saw a shiny Delibird, I would have to hesitate on catching it. Ooh, Hisui and Decidueye. You're the one I need. You're the one that I want. Please be shiny. Or be shiny. Sure, I'll work on that. We'll get there. We'll get there. And I really want to catch my bounty targets as their intended targets. So, like, I want to catch this as Hisui and Decidueye. I don't want to catch this as Dartrix. If it turns about to be that way one day, then we'll see. But we could get it right here and not have to worry about any of that malarkey. Okay, well, you guys are angry at me. That's fine. You're very fast. Oh, God, you're fast. Why are you so fast? Show me the Christmas bird! No, you got a shiny Riolu? Nice! Let's go, Ivik. Yo, you got the hot hand today, gamer. Telling you, share some of that shiny luck with us. Just like chat, you could also be sharing some shiny luck by hitting that like button. I'm going to stop for a moment because I feel like I've said it a lot. Let's get him, though. Come on. Come on, Decidueye. From now on, your name is Decidueye. You shall be shiny for me. I take that back. Apparently, you won't be shiny for me. Apparently, you hate me. I didn't realize you hate goats, Decidueye. I didn't realize you were a goat hater. That's so rude of you. In the year 2025, how dare you hate goats in such a manner? Shameful bird. Shameful, shameful bird. It's probably because it heard me talking shit about Delibird. It was like, oh, yeah? Yeah? You don't like Delibird, huh? Well, guess what? I'm another bird. I'm gonna flip you the bird. It's so unkind. Alright, no shiny Ponyta off the rip there. It's fine. I do still have a Yanmega hunt that I need to get done. So let's go do that real quick. Over with Yanma. Possibly get a Yanmega. I feel like every time I get to a Yanmega outbreak, there's always a Yanmega... I'm sorry, every time I get to a Yanma outbreak, there's always a Yanmega in the spawns anyway. So we might as well. Oh, I'm gonna go sleepy in a second. No, 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 not the way, not this way. I don't want to be sleepy. Eepy goat, no, no. Eep, eep. It's a team compound on domination map. Mag, Penny, Rocket, Ultron, Invisible, and Iron Man. Sounds unbeatable, and I love it. Nothing there. Let's go for the Stunky. And there's no Steelix because that last one I did just took over the Steelix spawn. Okay. Stunky, I need one of you for my living decks. Would you be so kind as to be red? Little crimson skunk. Oh, crimson skunk. Be so kind as to shine for your boy Goatly and the rest of the barnyard. No? Fine. Moving on then. Let's head out. I'm actually really off of my shiny path here. Or my alpha path here. I can always run it later. Let's see if this is the end of that outbreak or if there's a secondary horde. And if it's going to be Alpha Stunky or Skuntank. And Skuntank... Alpha Skuntank, though. Alpha Skuntank, though, we might as well go for the Alpha, just in case for this Alpha. We might as well. You know what I mean? The unlikely event that we got this Alpha, you got to be in it to win it, chat. Let me get one more good spawn here. And by one more good spawn, I mean 2 more good spawns now. Nope, not even one. That's actually good. That's perfect. No, I lied. There's 4 spawns on the field. Damn. Alright, so I do need to catch you to make sure that the outbreak is over. I'll take you guys. Thank you. And I believe that's going to be it. Alright, sweet. Moving on. Sweet! Let me think. What do I want to do here? I'd really like to do the Rotom. And I need to get away from these guys so I can go fast travel to the summit camp and fly down there as fast AF. Oh my god. With the rain about to clear up. Run! Run like the wind, Bullseye! Come on, Braviary, get there! Oh, you're a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Why is the... Why does that have to make it angry? Why did that have to make it angry? Why did my failure at hitting a cliff... Why did that make it angry? Rotom, you are a very vicious Pokemon. Has anyone told you that lately? You're a mean son of a bitch. You know what? No. Stop it. Bad. Bad. Bad spirit of electronic thing. Oh, and the rain ended now. Damn it, Rotom. You wasted a perfectly good opportunity. Gonna go. It's 11 p.m. for you. Hey, take care of yourself, Nintendo. Sleep well. We'll catch you on the next one, gamer. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And well done on all the shinies. Alright, that seems to me like that was going to be a spawn. Let me go back up to the top here. And let me think. So, I didn't go over the Rhyperior. And I can do the Lux Ray. Basically, let me hit the rest of the path as normal from now on. And then we'll, if nothing, then we'll go rezone to the Fieldlands. Reset, rather, to the Fieldlands. Ooh, not looking promising here, chat. Had a match recently where I was a solo tank and we had a solo healer, and that solo healer was Ultron. That sounds like you lost. It sounds like that was not a winning effort from the jump there, Ford. Alright, let's see. No Gligar. I'm sure something was up here in its spawn. Oh, no, it's right there. Perfect. No Gabite, because clearly that would be way too cool back-to-back-ish. Gliscor? No. We saw the Steelix spawn, so we don't need to do that. So we can go to the Probopass spawn. As the sun is going down, maybe we can get to the Mismagius spawn before heading down to Golem. You got an Abra? Way to go. Let's go, Ivik. Yeah, save and be very careful. Somebody hit Ivik with the careful SpongeBob, careful SpongeBob, careful SpongeBob. Oh no, the golem's not there because something was in its spawn. That's right. So maybe we just check the Mismagius if it's there. It should be there by now. Oh look, hello, Rotom. You pain in my ass. Oh. Thank you, Anubis. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually do it. That's funny. So does the Rotom take out the Mismagius spawn? I think the spawn down here took out the Mismagius spawn. So that leads me to believe that the Mismagius is huntable through soft resets. Oh, interesting. I like that. That's good information. Let's head down to where the Hisui and Gudra is going to be. That's interesting. Hi, Magnezone. Magnezone in the sky. Not shining is twice as high. It shouldn't overtake it. I think it did. I'll go back, but I don't think it's... What up, Alpha Sliggoo? I'll go back, but let me actually take a look at the Mothim down here first before I go crazy with it. But I don't think it's there. Oh, you know what? Now that I also have the Shalfa Clefable on the board, I gotta take a look at that too. Alright, well, I'm here. I might as well do the rest of this path here. For my own OCD, you know, at this point. Sate this, go to the summit camp, fly down to Clefable, and check Mismagius along the way. Nice, let's go, Ivik. W's on the shiny Abra. God, I'm not going to be able to fast travel because all these Pokemon are aggressive. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now let's fast travel back. We'll take a look at again and see if maybe Mismagius spawned by now. If not, I think there's a I think there's a very possible or high likelihood then that the Rotom spawn took over the Mismagius spawn. Because here's the thing. I know the Steelix spawn... No, there it is. Okay, I'm lying. Never mind. I lied. I take it back. Well, for the sake of my theory there, I know the Steelix spawn is taken out by something that's a little further away than the actual spawn point. And same thing in the Coastlands for the Octillery spawn, that it's a little further away than the actual spawn for Octillery. So, like, you know, you never... I guess, for my sake, never really know. Checking Magnezone number 2. Nothing there. Anything around me here shiny? No. Proximity shiny. No, no, no. Clefable? No. Okay. Alright. Worth a look. Worth a look. And we didn't get anything we can rezone for the Fieldlands. Okay, that's true. Alright, let's do that. Let us be doing that. Let us, Spinach, be doing that. Are we at the like goal? Guys, thank you so much, chat. I appreciate each and every one of you for hitting that like button and being the absolute ghosts that you are. Let's get the like goal up to 35 right there, like Andrew said. Thank you, guys, and let's keep it rocking and rolling here. Appreciate each and every one of you for hitting that like button, being the goats of the community. I may be Goalie Goat, but it is you who is the true goat of the community, so thank you very much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Wish me luck in Pokemon Sleep, because so many shinies in it, but I never know if I'll get any more. Hey, you know what? Good luck in the Pokemon Sleep world there as well there, Etendo. Sweet dreams and shinies. What's up, Tyranitar? Jirachi in bonus disc GameCube takes way longer to transfer to Violet than any Pokemon game hit in history. You know, that's a good fun fact to know. I'm trying to think. Oh, so you're saying like longest in the sense of like the amount of connections that you would need to take to get from one to like A to Z? Because I could certainly believe that. I'm trying to think, like, from the game... Anything from the GameCube takes that extra step just to go from the GameCube. You know what I mean? We got a lot of berries here. A lot of berries which I can work with. Not a lot, really, for bounties. That is rough. All right, so let's just go... Let's go berry. Let's go berry picking. Happened to the Twitch chat. I leave for a bit and come back. Nobody's here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they don't love me anymore. I don't know, Anubis. Well, I'm glad you're here at least, you know. Repping for the goats. Repping for the barnyard. You're showing the love. Is anything here? Yeah, the Wurmple's going to be in that other Eevee spawn. Oh, well. Well, we're going to get a shiny Wurmple. No, we're not. We're going to get one from the berry outbreak instead. Not necessarily immediately, but it'll get there. And I love you guys too, chat. Thank you, Anubis. They love me. They really love me. As if it doesn't add to the imposter syndrome shit from earlier, like I was saying. No, not at all. Oh, where'd you go? No, I want the berries. You're not supposed to run. I want the berries. Wham! Alright, so I'll take a look for the Motham. I'll go over the bridge. Abra and Zoro. Jesus. Well, there's no secondary horde here. I know that for a fact, obviously, because it's a berry outbreak. So, let's do that, and then let's get skedaddling. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is one berry worth it? Absolutely it is. Get your silky ass in that ball. There we go. Good. Get it, chat? Silky, because silkworm. You know what I mean! Alright, let's get up and over the mountain here. It shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. Love that so far. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Maybe even head up this way so we could fly. Check on the Gyarados at the same time. Blue Gyarados. Sadness. Let's do this, and let's see where we're going here for Zoro. That way, okay. Right over the camp? Basically, actually, yeah. Cool. And then up and over. No shaky trees. Saddens me. Oh, I was actually angling toward the Abra there for a second. Let's go for Zoro first. Oops. Alright. Oh, how did you know I was throwing that at you? Do you have like a 6th sense? A 7th sense? Maybe even an 8th sense? How did you know? And I was gonna say, anytime the rest of this spawns want to show up, that'd be really cool. Where's the 4th one of you? Is that it? You can't be serious if that's it. There's only 7 spawns in an outbreak? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay. Oh god, that's taking me to the Shadow Realm. Stream about to end? No. Whatever would give you that idea there, Ivik? Alright, so no more of the Zoro. Well, let's go take a look at the Abra. You don't mess with the Zoro. The Zoro hitting me with the smell it, now take it. Are those your feet? How's that even possible? Alright, Abra. Will be a little sneaky sneak. Try to get them berries. Oh! Abra, you don't see me at all. You have no idea. You've never been more obtuse in your life. You've never been more unaware than you are right now. Is that really it? Dude, these berry outbreaks were so fast. I see you. I can smell you. Where's this one that just left also? Tell me he disappeared. This one might have disappeared because I might have been a little too close. Nope, there he is. Nope, now he disappeared. And now that one disappeared. Okay. I guess we'll go to the Luxio. Might as well. I could have gone for the Batu. Ah, you know what? You're right about that, Anubis. Let's get that carp cap luck back on there. You're right. You're right. You're totally right. And when you're right, gamer, you're right. And to that I say, fastenedly, carp. All right, now let's get the shiny. I guess with that logic. Oh, you know what? There's the Drifblim, or Drifloon I haven't done in a while. You know what? I'm kind of down for that. I haven't gotten a shiny balloon in quite some time. And it being a secondary outbreak, kind of nice. Kind-o nice. I'm going to the Abras, which I don't mean to be doing. But the Drifloon, you're going to be out by the water over there. Okay, I know where you are. I know exactly where you are, my balloon-based friend. There you are. Now, about being shiny. Trying to take a note from Anubis's shiny balloon vibes, Shalfa balloon vibes here with the secondary outbreak. Oh, Joy-Con's not. Now it's not that time for that malarkey. Not happy with me, huh? It's a real shame that I don't really care. Alright. That is that. Let's see what the secondary horde brings here. No guaranteed Shalfa, unfortunately. Oh well. But hey, you know what? Big balloon is big balloon. Kind of. Oh god! Oh, gee, but I didn't know that. I did not know that they self-destruct. Well, good day to you, sir. I'm gonna go look for my shiny Bun Bun. That doesn't explode when I try to catch it. Good day, sir. No bun? Big bun? No bun. Monkey? Actually, there's even Spheal out here right now. Hey, Spheal, how's it going? I said, good day, sir. And to that, I bite my thumb at thee. No bat. Ooh, it's Big Alpha Bat. Big Alpha Bat. Is that a Golbat outbreak? It is a Golbat outbreak. Huh. Ah, interesting. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it's fine, because we didn't get a shiny in either outbreak. We'll have to go rezone overall and get another, hopefully another really good. You know, it'd be nice to get to the Mirelands again, or maybe even get an outbreak in the Icelands, or Coastlands. I feel like I've been in the Fieldlands all day. Fieldlands and Highlands, I feel like, have dominated the day. Let's take a look and see about Togekiss here. Nah. Tank mains are numb to the feeling of being a solo tank because 90% of the time that's what's happening. I'd say that I'm numb to it. I'm never really used to it. It's like being a solo tank. It's funny. Melissa and I joked about it at the beginning of Marvel Rivals because like a lot of times we'd be finding ourselves as solo tank, solo heals. And like there's a scene from Rick and Morty where like one of the, I think it's like season 3 or like one of the earlier like cold opens, where like Rick and Morty are like they're just getting off of one of their journeys and they're freaking out. They're like you know, like, I thought you were controllers. I had no idea what was going on the entire time. And then they're freaking out, they're just shrieking, and they end up going to like a spa for therapy. Like that feeling when you're just like getting like if you don't know, if you know the clip I'm talking about, you know what I mean. But like look it up if you don't. It's one of those things where it's like when you're done with the game and you finally just take a moment to breathe and you just have to like cry because it was such a friggin' experience. Why am I quoting Zohan? Why not? I got a better question for you, Gareth. Why not? Alright, let's fly over to rezone. And then let's get better outbreaks. Or let's get a space-time distortion before I get out of here. It would be cool if I got a space-time distortion right now. It'd be really great if I got one. Never mind. Ooh, well, chat. What would I like to do now? I'd like to go back to the village. I'd like to get another good outbreak here. Is what I'd really like to do, Professor. Since you're asking me so nicely. This game would not know an outbreak in any other biome if it hit it in the face. I mean, why has it got to be snowing? Can't I have the odds for space-time distortion? Why do you hate me, game? What did I do to you? I do nothing but sing your praises. You know, I tell the masses of your glory. And in return, you smote my love upon the ruins. Be kind to me, game. I beg of thee, be kind to me. Present me with a shiny Hisui and Voltorb. It's not even daytime, so I can't even get one. That... You know what? This is acceptable. In Penance game, I will accept the shiny Alpha Gliscor that you're looking to present me with. I can accept the shiny Alpha Gliscor. Listen, it's a consolation prize for not getting the shiny Hisui and Voltorb. I can happily get the shiny Alpha Gliscor. It's all good. It's all good. I just want to be silky smooth. That's a good... Dude, I haven't actually seen that movie in so long. It's a good movie. No Gligar. We already got ourselves that Gabite today, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. Space-time distortions are based on a time in a certain biome, and when you leave a biome, it resets the timer. Oh. Well, I know that the game doesn't... It needs to not be weathery. And it's right now very weathery with its snow, so... All I know is that the game hates me. That's basically what I got out of this for, is that the game hates me. Andrew, what you say there? Anubis, want to do a union circle with me so we could possibly see each other's tournament team and figure out something? Did you get that, Anubis? Message from Andrew, looking to union circle to figure out something for the tournament. Our tournament that'll be taking place June 28th, chat. Saturday, June 28th, here on Go Gaming. Our latest and greatest champions tournament. Battle of different generations. The Pokemon equivalents to your boomers, your Gen Zs, your millennials. How's this Magnezone looking over here, huh? Where you at, bud? I'm sorry, am I going insane? Because I swear Magnezone should be in the sky right here. Am I losing my brain? You're right there. Perfect. There we go. You got another shiny? You got a Carnivine this time. Wow. Look at you go, man. Look at you go, Ivik. You are killing it right now. Let me get that Shuffle Clefable. Nope. Yeah, game, it's official. I think you hate me. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to you, game. I don't know what I did. But I don't believe I deserved this. I don't believe I deserve this. Let me get them good vibes here again, Arceus. My goodness. Ivik, we are way beyond that 255 mark. Things have occurred. And they are not shiny. We need something. We need some more, something else. Some more love here. Something that's going to get the shinies to flow. To show that they're not the most shy guys ever since a Mario character. Did I check all the Mothim already? I don't think I checked all the Mothim already. Stantler. Golbat. Golbat. I see a shaky tree beyond that Mothim. You know me, chat. You know me and my shaky trees. I'm a fiend. I'm addicted. Not even a Pokemon I need out of a tree. Heracross, I love you as a Pokemon. Nothing I need from you right now. Absolutely nada, zero, zilch. No Motham, no Motham, and let's get out of here. For me? It's for me? Do you mean it? Do you really mean it? Does I can has? I can has? Yay. Yeah, baby! God, these are the best. These are the best ones to get too. Okay, if I'm not gonna get a Shalfa out of this run through the Highlands, the space-time distortion at least appearing was probably the next best thing. Probably the next best thing here. Ooh, shaky rocks. Shaky rocks, you say? No shiny shaky. No shaky shine. Alright. What's my inventory looking like? Oh, good. Not a whole lot of useless gubs that I really need to get rid of here. This is nice. Tournament we should have next later down the road should be a dual type tournament like MTM Batug, right? Ooh, that would be interesting, Gareth. I actually never... See, odd that I never really thought about that before. I like that idea. I like that in concept. I'm gonna have to figure out the right way of doing that. But I like that. I like that. I'm just chewing on that, Gareth. That's a good inspiration right there. Let me get up the top here, because I'm going to want to get all the goodies and probably work my way down. Yeah, that makes sense. I genuinely love how the music gets all gammy when you get into the field here for the space-time distortion. Like, it's the normal atmospheric music, but just gammy. Like it's going through a distortion. I love it. Chat, while we're chilling here waiting for this spawn for this distortion to appear here, I just want to say thank you all for being here. We stream every day but Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to be back again at 1 p.m. Eastern Time playing some Cobblemon, some Pokemon in Minecraft. Going to be taking another run through our world with Davi and Forg. Building up our base, at least at that point. I'm very excited to continue building that up there. Getting ourselves some cool new Pokemon, maybe even laying the groundwork for some games to be played down the road. For some members, maybe even some more mods. Who knows? Potentially. We'll see. Other than that, please be sure to be hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done it already on YouTube. We are a few, honestly, as I last checked, only a few subscribers away from 8,300, which is incredible. The amount of growth that we've had in the last month or so has been insane. One away from 8,300. Chat, I need one friend. Do I have one friend out there? Do I have one friend out there who can help me get to 8,300 there? Do I have just one friend? Just to do something really, really cool real quick. Thank you for the posture check, Anubis. I appreciate it. It spawns faster if you sit right outside. Really? Oh, I was unaware. Okay, then. Okay, I can take that. I can definitely take that as a bit of advice there. Well, aside from hitting subscribe on YouTube, chat, be sure to be hitting the follow button over on Twitch. Like I said, streaming every day but Sunday, hanging out with y'all, hanging out with the most goated individuals in all the internet. Wow, Anubis, you nailed that. I am very impressed with that. Alright, that blue shard. Anything else up here that we need? No. Cool. Do I need you for dex reasons? Cranidos. No, I don't. But damn it, I really, really should work on your dex data. Ugh, I need shield-ons like crazy, though. And Rampardos. Yuck. Alright. Well, if that's the case, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to catch you because I need to evolve to get Rampardos. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'm not going to say no to that. Nice. Now, chat, I gotta tell you, I've gotten a lot of really cool shinies in different methods in this game. I've found shinies out of trees. I've found shinies out of rocks. I have never found a shiny out of a space-time distortion. So that's something I gotta tell you, I would really, 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 really enjoy. Growlithe, I catch too many of you in outbreaks to begin with, so I'd really hope for a fossil here to be my last rare spawn. Perfect. I prefer Shieldon, but you know what? I'll take Granados. I'm not really not gonna be upset with that. Again, gotta evolve them for the Dex data. So hey, you know what? Worst things could have happened. Had enough experience with them trying to get the shiny. I believe it, Anubis. Trust me, this is one shiny hunt method I am not wholly looking forward to doing en masse. But hey, trust me, when we get to that point, chat, we're gonna be doing that with y'all on stream. Might even dedicate like a good week or so to that, frankly speaking. Might call it Distortion Week or something. Because it's gonna be a slog. You found one? What have you found in Distortion? I'm only a little jealous that you even found the one. You could tell me it was like the equivalent of a Rattata, and I'd be like impressed, you know? Oh, Drapion, you're way too close for my comfort. That's way too many hands on 2 Pokemon. Growlithe, why can't you just be shiny? Why can't you just help me finalize the Decidueye line there? A Pikachu? Cool. I feel like that's way too fitting for it to be the only shiny that you found in the Distortion, for it to be like the mascot Pokemon. I can't even call it the Electric Mouse Pokemon anymore. It's the mascot Pokemon. Magmar, good attempt. Good attempt. You're doing a great job, sweetie. These guys, on the other hand, could suck for me. Let's get out of there. Skedaddle time. Oh, you needed it for the line too? Dude, that's impressive. That's great timing for it then. Few shinies could be better, I imagine, in the pop-off. I think the storm is ending. I think I hear the distortion ending on this one. Hey, whoa, whoa, stop it. That's illegal in like 4 states. Yeah, there it goes. Damn it. Well, chat, that's unfortunate. But at least we got to see a distortion. That's kind of cool. I'm inhaling the copium hard right now. Like full dose, full blast, Doc, turn it up. Copium. Hey, you do too, Anubis? We're like the same. I also need Pichu to finish that line. It's kind of crazy. Why is Pichu so hard to find? Even in outbreaks, man. Oh, God. All right, well, let's go. Hopefully we get a nice outbreak here instead of we just getting this little random schmuckery in the Highlands. I'm going to lose my mind. I can't, literally, when was the last time I had, like, more forays into nothing than into outbreaks? I can't recall. Today has been an interesting, it's like, I'd argue it's been a whole lot of nothing, but we've got also 3 shinies, including a Shalfa, so, I mean, and even one out of a tree now, too. Damn, I was really trying to manipulate that moment, but I guess I tried to force it too hard. Oh, well. Burmy, you got perfect dex data and the shiny charm, too. Anytime you want to just pop up out of the tree shiny, you're going to be really, really cool of you. Electivire, no. Because they're little assholes, right? Exactly. God damn it, Pichu. Stop being a little asshole. Luxray. Yeah, that's not the Luxray I was going for. A tree! A shaky tree, a shaky tree. Everything is better with a shaky tree. God damn it, one more damn. Be shiny or don't be! And it's daytime, so why would I even go for Miss Magius? Okay, nothing. Lovely. Moving on. And I just checked the Luxray. Actually, no, I did not check the Luxray because I was off screen. But there is no Luxray. No shiny Luxray. Anything down in the ruins? Which would seem not. Gligar? May I interest you in shining? Apparently not. Gabite, would you want to do the cool thing? No. No. Gliscor, would you like to do the cool thing? Yeah, it'd be really cool if you did. Yeah, selfish son of a bitch. How about you, Steelix? You're a cool brassy Pokemon. When you're shiny. Probopass! With your little brother's noses all facing northward. You guys are starting to kill me right now. Hey, Shaky Tree. I saw it first! You could have been cool if you were blue. Need you. You're a bounty target. Would have been really sick if you share him. In the best way possible. Alright. Let's check over on Golem and then Goodra. I should have made it nighttime before I was checking on all these spawns. I kind of goofed on that one. Because I could also check Clefable, which I really need to do more of. No Golem. To Goodra. Might as well take a look at the Magnezone. I'm here. I've already gotten one, but I might as well anyway, you know? Because you never know. They're really cool. A Shaky Tree! I don't know what to tell you, chat. I do not know. I never claimed to know it all. But in this moment, I certainly don't know it at all. Oh, how'd I hit that tree? Oh, my lord. Nada. Nilch. Zip. Zada. No hippo. Into the valley for the bears. The valley of the bears. Shaky Tree! Oh, this is the second time I've seen an Alpha Teddiursa, so I wish you were shiny. In my Pokemon Scarlet, I still keep the Alpha Raichu. Nice, the Alola Raichu outbreak. I still have the outbreak of Pichu and Pikachu from... Oh, nice. Way to go, Ivik. Smart gamer right there. Never letting it go. Never let go, Ivik. Never let go. I just want to feel more than a Silcoon makes me feel, please. But Heracross just plopped on his ass. Bro is just chilling like it is a vibe. Bro's staring up at the ceiling like a Dave Matthews song. My God. Okay, no alpha. No shine. No shine. No tree. No shine. In the background, shine? No shine. Damn. On the cliff, shine. No shine. From the window to the shine, to the shine. All these Yon Mega, not one shiny. All these biomes, not one outbreak. Professor, can we talk to Arceus about this? Can we have a conversation? Can we step into my office real quick about this, Professor? Yeah! Oh my god, come on. Help me with this. Jesus Christ, let me please. Please let me get something that is worth my damn while. Don't be snowing. Let me have an outbreak. Or distortion. And never mind. I'm just gonna continue the crash out ever so slowly over here. Don't you worry, chat. Don't you worry. 101.5 Goalie Goat in the morning. Crashing out on you on the daily. Yeah, it's funny. I oddly don't go as crazy for shaky rocks as I do for the shaky trees. Also, the early morning sun is blinding. And you are going to be over there, so let's do a quick little scoop around Avalug's legacy here for that Shalfa Mammo. I totally meant to say Shalfa Sneasel. What I really meant to say was Shalfa Piloswine, which is not over here yet, which is a little further away. So in reality, in the meantime, what I totally meant to say was Shalfa Machamp. 7 times the charm, right? Shiny pool Pokemon. Where is that Shalfa Piloswine, actually? Or the Alpha Piloswine? I think it's on the other side of this hill here. Like in this little crev. Ah, this is the Alpha Swinub. Where's the Piloswine then? I know that Alpha Piloswine is out here too. I just cannot remember exactly where they spawn. Well, you know what? I take it back, chat. There he is. Let me see. Shiny Skull. Bro, let me feel anything. Jesus Christ. That was unnecessary and rude. And to be honest with you, you shall serve a penance for this, Abomasnow. How dare you, yes. You shall serve your transgressions in the Shadow Realm. That was perfect timing, Anubis. That was perfect timing. I literally had just taken a sip, and I saw the alert pop up. Beep. Show me Crimson. Probably not, though, because that's my luck. Alright. Shaky Tree! Alright, let's get down this little canyon here, past the Alpha Electabuzz. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Let's see if maybe we get a nice Riolu spawn here. Like I said, a nice shiny Riolu spawn is what I meant to say. And let's climb en route to the Crobat above us, the Shalfa Lucario No Crobat. Certainly no Shuffle Lucario. We already got this one. So I can't imagine we're going to get that one anytime soon. Again. Whee! Let's see that sparkly sparkle. Nope. Yep. Oh, I was just going to say I don't need anything from the Chansey line, but then there's that. So, I mean, I'm not going to say no to it, you know? Well, hello there, Blissey. Well, then. Don't mind if I do. You know, I think I'm just going to do a quick little Globbersteins over here, then, and catch her by surprise. And, yeah. Let's go. All right. Not going to argue with that. Nice. One and done, baby. Nice. It's hard to tell, Ivik, I know, yes. But it is indeed a shiny. That was a nice shiny Blissey right there. I always like to swing down this way anyway, because it's like I want to see if I can get something in the Chansey line. But, like, there really wasn't as much of a need anymore because I already got in the... I got those double Chanseys the other day. I will take that, though. Thank you, Ivik. Thank you for the hype. Ooh, shaky tree! Shaky tree! Would you please be shiny? I'll take the Blissey, though. I love the Blissey. Whoa, wait, whoa, what? I love the Blissey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so then let's actually go. And rezone. Beautiful. I'll take that. Is it a Pokemon I needed for the for anything? No, not at all. It's just a cool shiny to get. Yay! We did the thing, chat. Gen 2 is Blissey, I believe, right? Blissey. Oh, where are you? There you are. And then I need my Johto folder. Boom. Let's see, shiny. Beautiful. Most illuminating. Is it illuminating to you, Professor? Do you really believe that you are illuminated now in the divine precepts of the Abomasnow? Is that how you feel? Do you feel enlightened? Do you feel in control? Alright, rename that to 4. That's going to be... One of my absolute favorite, like, musical tones that they put into this game is this report music. I frigging love this report music. I don't know how to do this in a way that makes sense. Where's the alpha icon? Let me move that behind the Goodbye a little bit more. There we go. And that way I can move... Okay, this makes sense. Now I can move Blissey in a little bit more. And have Silcoon be like right there. Okay, that works. I can work with that. Next call is going to be before it turns 4 hours. I like that call. I like that call because, especially because we could be wrapping up before that. But I like that, Ivik. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. 4 hours be another 25 minutes or so from now. A mass outbreak, you don't say. Tentacruel. Listen, an opportunity to go to the coastlands. We haven't been out in the coastlands for most of the day. Hi, Smithers. How you doing, bud? What's up, buddy? Smithers is looking at me like, oh, father, is it time for dinner? And I'm like, maybe, but at the same time, you know. Is that a shaky tree already? Holy crap, let's go. Holy carp. Alright. Keeping an eye out for shaky trees here, chat. Shaky trees... I'm trying to think if there's anything that really good that pops out of shaky rocks in this biome, too. Let's go up the hill. Well, you know what? Shaky rock. Might as well give it a shot. Geodude, classic. Classic rock Pokemon, classic shaky rock Pokemon. Is there any unique shaky rock Pokemon? You know, like, I feel like beside, like, Geodude, Graveler, like, I never really, like, see anything crazy unique that pops out. I'm sure that there are, I just can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. You know, Alpha Dustox, that was kind of very rude of you. Love and hearts for the kitty, thank you, Ivik. Mr. Smithers definitely appreciates it wherever he went. Where'd you go, Smiths? I got Tully sleeping over there. Smithers probably ran out the room looking for that food. He's like, Father, is the food out here yet? I'm like, no, dude, I'm still in my chair. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, because I don't want to be dead to an Alpha Dustox. Let's check out this way, en route to the Tentacruel. Not that there's, I mean, I don't really need the Tentacruel anyway. I mean, unless it's going to be an Alpha, but I just still smell not, like, not that enticing, you know? Maybe we get a space-time distortion while we're out here? I mean, we've gotten pretty lucky with clear weather so far to start. So how the hell did that Glameow get me from all the way over there? I'm sorry, that's not okay. Hey, that's a distance, man. That Glameow had range. I kind of want to partially do... Let me think about how I want to do this. Because I could check the entirety of the biome here. Let's jump out this way. Take a look at the Alpha Tentacruel. What are you below the water? Just a regular tentacle? Okay. Are you a shiny under the water there? No. Tentacruel, I believe I can catch from the island here. I might be able to. Nope, I'm wrong. It's all the way over there. Okay. Let's head out that way. At least you can catch it. At least I caught a Shalfa today. That's very true. Very true, Ivik. And it has been an amazing day for the Shalfa Gabite alone. Even better will be the Shalfa Luminion right here. You know, I gotta stop with that. It's when it's least expected is when it happens. It's when I'm calling it is when it never happens. I should know this by now. Bronzor, Bergmite, Snowrun. Oh, okay. But in the coastlands? I can imagine just Bronze... No, I don't think Bronzor is even in this biome. I can see that for, like, the Icelands, though. Why am I even wasting my time with this outbreak? I genuinely don't want even to do this outbreak. Like, I have everything I need for the Tentacruel line. I'm just going to go out this way. Fly out over the open water. Hopefully we get something this way. And we'll head over toward, like, Alpha Empoleon, which I've already gotten. But the Piplup spawns, there's more Mothim spawns out this way. Unless these are Drifloons now. I'm pretty sure Basculin spawns up here, too. No, Basculin's there. Okay. Just a lot of nighttime spawns right now for the Drifloon line. Ugh, even the Murkrow line. Let's take a look and see Piplup. Shaky Tree. Oh, an Alpha Prinplup? Dude, okay. That gives me hope for the day that I actually want to, that I can actually find like the Shalfa Piplup up here. Alpha Prinplup. I mean, again, talk about your rare floor spawns, man. We've seen some pretty crazy rare floor spawns as it is today, chat, but I mean, now we just need them to be shiny for us. And we need the right ones. I saw a Piplup over there, a couple Toxicroak here, nothing there, nothing doing. Damn. fly out this way, back toward what would be the area where the Gyarados are. Oh, you're gonna stop me. No, you wouldn't knock me off the my fish mid-water. That'd be cruel and unusual. A fate to be met with death. I'd say they wouldn't do that to you in Legends Arceus, but they're actually pretty much all about making you die in Legends Arceus. It's like, oh, hey, did you take too harsh of a step? Oh, no, looks like you're going for a tumble. Better catch yourself, or you're going to break yourself to fall damage. Thankfully, it's not hard to really catch yourself, but still. Sometimes when you're on the cliff edge, you're like, oh, I'm sliding. Why am I sliding? Oh, I'm still sliding. Okay. No shiny serpent for me. Oh, well. What about all these water spawns, huh? Since we're out here in the seas. Tranquility Cove. I should speak more softly, more tranquilly. Yes, here in the Cove of Tranquility. Ah, Bikini Bottom. What a lovely morning. The fish are fishing. The jellyfish are jellyfishing. The birds are chirping. The clams are chirping. Already got that shelf of Machoke too. So let's see. What up, Finn? Welcome back. Let me take a look and see out over the water this way. Because again, a lot of good water spawns. Just unfortunately, gotta make the effort to actually go over the water for them. Honestly, the one that I really, really want is Remoraid. Because I have Octillery. Got a couple of Octillery at this point. But Remoraid, for some reason, just does not want to show its face. Or Mantike, actually. Shiny Mantike and Shiny Octillery, Remoraid are two that are still rather elusive for me. Let me take a look and see. A couple things I want to check here on the way out of this biome. I want to take a look at the Alpha Chansey. Okay. And then let's fly out this way over the water toward this Spheal in the Alpha Ambipom area. Because this is where a lot of the Remoraid spawns are. At least that I've seen. And I kind of want to make that enough of a focus at the least. Damn, okay. Got both lines down? Lucky! I'm not jealous. A Peony and Spheal and a Shaky Tree! There's always a bandit sister over here. There's genuinely always a bandit sister over here. Man. Let me hop over the cliff here and take a look and see. There should be maybe a Togepi spawn or two. Near the Alpha Golduck. Oh, see? There's a Togepi. Or two. Would you look at three? Wow. 3 Togepi. Okay, nothing here. Let's go back. And we might as well wrap up the biome by checking the other beach over here. Oh, you're terrifying. Good. Great! Another excursion. We have had rough luck today, chat. The shiny gods giveth and the shiny gods taketh. Whew. Have to sleep now because I have to write a German test tomorrow. Hey, Finn, well, thank you for popping back in and hanging out for a sec, but you sleep well. Good luck on the German test tomorrow, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hi, Spence. What's up, bud? Hey, boy. Aww. what a good cat. All right, Russ. Oh, my sweet Jiminy jumping Jehoshaphat. You know what? I actually, chat, I think that's going to be my sign. I think that's going to take the cake right there. All right, let me see something here real quick before we wrap up, though. Don't go anywhere, chat. In the moment, though, be sure to be hitting that like button if you haven't done it already. Again, as I say, always, now, forever. It takes a moment of your time, but it is greatly appreciated by the goat here in the chair. Oh my god, yes, please tell me we can do this. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna raid out on YouTube here, chat. So make sure that you are in the YouTube chat. We're gonna raid out to familiar name, well, soon to be familiar face, but you'll know what I mean when we get there. Show some love as only the goats can. Where's he at? There we go. I'll put the code in chat as well for you for the Goatly raid. Make sure to copy and paste that over in the over for the raid. Ooh, excuse me. But in the meantime, chat, let me wrap it up here and bring it on in. I want to say, nope, wrong song. Thank you guys for making today an outstanding day. Thank you for your patience at the beginning of stream with all the technical issues that I was having. I'm going to work on them tonight, so hopefully we don't have to worry about any of that crap tomorrow. But you guys were amazing today. Thank you very much. Let's have another fun day tomorrow. What do you say, chat? 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be back for some Cobblemon. But y'all, in the meantime, stay goated, stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of each other, do something good for your community, and I will catch you on the next one. But in the meantime, take this with you for the road, because it's the most important thing you'll hear today. It goes a little bit something like this. Adios, amigos. I will see you over in McDaddy's chat. And we'll be back again tomorrow afternoon. But you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Adios, amigos. See you.